30 days ago, to be specific, 30 days ago, we turned our family house into a rental property. This was a house that we lived in for 10 years.
Yes, y'all.
And we had to get this bad baby turned around in 30 days.
Yes. And it's crazy because over the process, we were definitely pushed hard. But even after all that ended up popping up, we were able to push through and get it done, fam.
Yes.
What's up?
What's up, y'all?
It's Ray.
And Ty.
Yeah. We made it to the end. Clap it up for us. Woo-hoo.
Got some rest.
Yes. And I mean, just to kind of recap, I mean, let's just make sure we understand. We lived there for 10 years. That was a big shift. To just even get into that mindset, like, okay, we're moving on from this. Like 10 years, that's a decade.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've been together for 16 years. So it's like, that's even crazy to just think about that.
Man.
And then even that mindset of having to really process it and be like, wow, yeah, we're going to go ahead and turn it into a rental property.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got Cynthia. What's going on? She
What's
said,
up,
Shalom, family. Shalom.
Shalom.
Lirio in here. What's going on, Lirio?
What's up, fam?
How y'all feeling today on this Sunday?
Right.
She said, look like you got some sleep. Oh, yeah, we definitely got some rest.
Yes, and some snacks. No.
Yeah.
Man, it's still crazy to me that we were able to make it happen in that 30 days.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can seem like, oh, it's going to end up taking longer. But I mean, I guess we technically didn't have a choice because they had to move in. So.
Right. Y'all see at the nick of time.
Right, because those final 3 days, boy. Yeah, I'm happy that we did end up being able to get some sleep because it make you super grateful when you can't go to sleep and you finally able to get some sleep. Talk about pass out.
Man, for real. And then we got Chrisley.
Hey,
what's going on?
Fam?
Say hello from Indianapolis. What's up, Indianapolis?
What's up?
Indianapolis. I'm saying we went to Indianapolis last year.
Oh, we sure did.
We didn't go to like the city though.
Right.
We went to like kind of like it was like on the edges of Indianapolis. We had to go pick up a garage door, a custom door. So
right. Didn't we go to their mall or something?
Nope.
Oh,
we just went there, got some food, got the door, and
because remember we were somewhere around there and we went to a restaurant called like Love Cafe. It was like a vegan restaurant.
But remember that was like 2 hours away from
it was
Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
City.
Oops.
Or did we go to Indiana? Yeah, we went to Indiana, but
it was like close.
Right. So we wanted to go to the city, but it was like 2 hours away. We like, dang.
It was?
And it was gonna make us like 6 hours away from home.
Now you make me sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember it vividly. Cynthia said, doing well. How are y'all feeling now that you're done? I'm not gonna lie, it feel good to be done.
Right.
And like knowing like it's actually even pretty crazy to be like, oh snaps, we getting rent from this house that we lived in.
Yes.
And then I think the crazier thing is going there and seeing somebody else stuff set up.
Right. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Cause it kind of seemed unbelievable to me that we were even doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are we really about to do this? Like, I don't know. We was comfortable there for all them years. So it was like, are we really going to do it? Like, you know how sometimes it'd be like, oh yeah, it sounds cool, but are we going to do it?
And I think my whole attitude about it was like, yeah, forget this house. Because it's like, hey, we moving on. I'm looking forward.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's next?
Right.
But even like when we went back, like it was crazy to see other people's stuff in there, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. It was just like, all right, what I gotta do? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put on the face little cover over here. All right. Like it was just like oh.
To me, it don't look like our house anymore.
Right.
Like it doesn't look like it was our house. Like
and it's because we did all them renovations and stuff, like new floors and stuff. So it just looked like a new house.
Right. So yeah.
It's
And
like,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm curious, like, has everybody been pretty much following along? Like, just kind of seeing that transformation? Because I mean, even just thinking about that, we were mentally ready to make that shift. Well, I mean, we really were we were processing up to that for years, kind of like,
Yeah.
I would say a couple years, because to be honest with y'all, as far as the RV and land, we were doing so much research, y'all. Like,
Yes.
to be honest, we could have been bought land, been bought I can't even talk. We could have been bought land, been bought an RV, but we are so like, I don't know, like, we need to make sure we got all the information we need.
Yeah.
And it's like, now we done reached that point where it's like, okay, we know now. And it took like years to even build up to that. So
and it's crazy too to be at that point too, and then you about to get it, and it's like your head just get erased of what you did research over the years.
Well, I ain't gonna lie,
with certain things,
it hasn't erased out of my head. It's like some key things I know, like, okay, in the back of my head, I know we gotta have this. I know we gotta have that. So I wouldn't say it's erased out of my head, but I could get how you can be like, oh shoot, like, wait, what we need? Or like,
it's
what?
like, yeah, because I swear with certain things, like with the truck, I researched all that stuff where I knew what each thing was.
And then
got to the point and was like,
wait, what is that?
Let me double check something really quick. Oh, snaps. This don't come with none of the stuff I researched. Sorry, not gonna work. So it's like being at the brink of getting something that's like,
well, I think when it's a deal too.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
sometimes when something is a deal, it kind of can, you know.
It'll blind you.
Yeah.
We got Mama in here. Just asked Mama what's going on.
What's up, Mama?
Miss Janine.
Miss Janine.
She said, how's the weather there? The weather here is like, I got this hoodie on because we about to get ready to, when we get off live, we're gonna go around the block and walk.
Right.
Because it really do feel good outside. Like today it was 70 degrees. So we like, what?
Yeah. Oh, today had us excited about how the weather about to shift.
Heck shit.
Yes.
And we had some crazy winds, so it was trees down. We had to go check on the properties. We went over to the hoarder house. The whole vent was just off.
Yes.
Telling the squirrels to come on in. So we had to jump up on the roof, cover that up. I'm glad we went over there and looked at that.
Yes. And we took the back way, because if we wouldn't have taken the back way,
we wouldn't have seen it.
Exactly.
And hopefully it just blew off now. It ain't been off, but we was about to have to evict some squirrels.
Yes.
Lirio said, I can appreciate that feeling crazy, especially since y'all lived in that house for so long. Your kiddos were babies there, and look how big they are now.
Right.
Like, that is crazy. Even seeing like those flashbacks, like, dang.
Like, so y'all both was babies?
Man, like, dang, this is the house y'all grew up in.
Man.
And Ava, when we had her, we was at our first house, but it was like she still was a newborn baby.
Yeah, she was new.
Like, so that's the only house she remembers. Same with Junior.
Right. Yep.
That's actually pretty crazy for them to be like, oh yeah, that's my childhood home.
Right. Like, remember that house? Remember we used to live there? Remember our friends?
They still be saying that. Remember our old house when we was at our old house?
Right. And it's actually funny, like, even how you brought it up, like, oh, now it's pretty much a different house because it had been renovated. Because it's funny how we lived there with those issues for so long.
Right.
And then, I mean, to be honest, some of the things we were dealing with while living there, when it did come time to repair it, we end up finding out it was like a little bit of extra maneuvering that had to be done. Like, even with the floor in the bathroom, for example, we thought that was just gonna be something quick, like, oh yeah, you know, just make that little repair, you'll be done. So just even having like little stuff like that pop up, and just like, wow, like, what the heck, we was dealing with this all that time. Man. And then I guess
they just get to move in.
But we happy.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And I feel like it was a lot of financial decisions that had to be made too. Like, just being like, dang, so is we really gonna end up replacing this floor? Or like, just, I don't know, y'all. It's just funny thinking back.
It's funny because when you live in it, it's easy to be like, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, like,
we ain't gotta buy it right now, sure. It's still a floor.
Yes.
So it would have been nice to do that stuff there, but we were so busy, man. That's why it was meant for us to get up out of there.
Right.
Make it nice for somebody else. Make it brand new instead of being. I think that gave it a new feel versus us living there with those upgrades, and then they just coming in like, oh yeah, I remember this, or
Right.
fresh paint. It's like, no, this boy really new.
Right. And I guess when you pretty much got the end goal in mind, it's like, even when starting to see everything transform, it's like, oh, that's so cute, but still not even feeling like, oh, I want to stay. Like, I never had that in my mind. Like, I want to stay.
Right.
Like, never. That never crossed my mind. It was just like, oh my gosh. Maybe because we not selling it.
Right. And it's like, oh, it's still ours. Worst case.
Well, no.
I don't know. I still ain't. No, I think, we just got a different mindset. Yeah. It's like, we know the end goal of doing what we doing. So it's like, I'm ready to leave this house because we ready for something new.
Right. And shoot, just even thinking about, I kind of brought it up about how it kind of was a surprise emotionally for me, because it was like, dang, we about to make this big shift. And of course, like, just turning it into a rental property, that was even different. Like, than the average people, they would usually be like, oh, I'm just going to sell everything. I'm going to buy the RV. I'm going to buy, that was even like a mental shift. Because of course, we not going to see using the DSCR loan strategy, you get to see that money. But, some people are just like, I don't know. Like, just even being open to that. Like, oh my gosh, what if something go wrong?
Right.
And then we end up not being able to get the DSCR. Like, I'm glad we stayed positive, basically.
And y'all see me drinking this. This is not beer or nothing. This is sparkling water.
Yes.
Some mineral water here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm glad it's over with though. Lyrio said I can appreciate that. I already said that. Bless, what's going on, Bless?
What's up, Bless?
Lyrio said yes, following along and concerned about how little sleep y'all were getting.
Woo!
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. We ain't never did that before.
Yes, like, did that surprise any of y'all, or was y'all like, oh, I'm used to that? Like, I'm used to not getting no sleep. Because it was it be some people who be like, oh yeah, like, I be going hard like that. And I feel like no sleep is something that you can't even take lightly, because it's people who be having like strokes and stuff. Like,
right,
so that's something to not even take lightly. But it's crazy how, like, I'm not gonna lie, once I got to a certain point, my body knew, like, no, player, you about to go lay it down or you gonna be passing out. Which one you want to do? You want to lay down by choice or without a choice?
Y'all see, Ray was like, hold on, let me see something. Got up, one shoe on, and she waddled away. The very next day, he went to sleep. But man, it's funny, and what's funny is that too, because it's so many parts that we didn't show because we wasn't recording. Yeah. So like, if y'all see when Ray was asleep, like that was a box spring, by the way, too. That's not like no soft bed. That's the box spring that was under our mattress. And the other one, if you see, it's like a big old like brown mark on there. So we didn't went to go get coffee, set the coffee there, and the dang on coffee ended up spilling over on the dang on bed.
Right.
And it was like, maybe that was a sign that we shouldn't even drink it. So I think that was like probably done on purpose. It's like, hey, we wasn't supposed to drink that coffee.
Right. Because we were drinking like a bunch of healthy natural energy drinks. Yeah. Like, we were drinking. It's called, the one we love is V8. It's V8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love the V8 energy. And we don't even, and green tea is mixed in there too. But we don't really drink a bunch of energy drinks. Like, the only time we get them is if we absolutely need them.
Yeah.
So shout out to them, because they was pulling us through. Like, matter of fact, what's up, V8? No, I'm just saying, like, Pop should have had a V8. Y'all remember them commercials? Remember?
Yeah.
Man, I was about to say, you don't remember? Because them commercials used to be funny. Like, they'd be smacking them on the forehead like, bop, should have had a V8.
And shout out to my little brother, too, because he was the one took him to the store.
Yeah.
Because we went to go get breakfast.
Let's go home.
We went to go get breakfast, and, man, we literally was falling asleep at the wheel. Like, I was driving, and it was like a red light. Boop, slump. And I had to, like, hurry up, wake back up. And it was just crazy because, like, driving like that, is,
Who
man, I
was
would
you
not
with?
recommend it. It was me and you when we went to.
Oh,
think we
this
went.
dude.
I
I don't think I was with you.
I was by myself.
Yeah, I don't think
I probably was.
Or
Yeah.
was I? I don't know. Hey, it was all a blur.
Man.
But
I
hey,
don't know.
highly do not recommend being in that state because
Man,
that's not
heck
even
no.
something that's good
Like,
to. That's not a good
man,
thing.
I see why they be telling like truck drivers to just pull over and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like people be trying to fight through that. Nuh-uh. That's terrible. Because I'm talking about you driving and you literally like, oh no.
Yeah,
that's why that last time I went and did that, I'm like, I think I had to go to Home Depot too. So I went to Home Depot and I went to go get us something to eat. And it's just crazy because I remember
probably stayed and worked.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And when I got back home, I'm like, yeah,
not doing that.
I'm not driving no more. And then my little brother came to help, and I'm like, all right, perfect. You could take me to Walmart. And literally that trip,
you was asleep. Right?
Yeah, that 15-minute trip to Walmart, I'm that boy, like, perfect. I can go to sleep. But it's crazy because I already be trusting people driving, so it's like sleep, wake up, make sure he driving right.
You got the nerve to be talking about somebody driving the way you falling asleep.
Man, for real.
Because that's like a horrible thing because I think a lot of people, you might be at a stoplight, but when you wake up, there's a chance you lift that foot and then you just go out into traffic.
Or you think you hitting the brake or something like
yeah, and then mess around, hit the so like I just want y'all to know we do not take that lightly. That is not like a joke or a game. Like that's like he said, he did end up making sure he did not do that again.
Heck no.
So
that's stuff for the birds.
Heck yeah.
Cynthia said, is your next move the RV truck combo or another house? Or RV truck combo or another house? So, well, I don't know. We definitely might get another house, but we're not gonna move in the house.
Exactly.
It's gonna be, if we get another house, it's for a rental. But the next move is definitely, I don't know. What you think? It's definitely, I feel like.
Okay, I will let you say what you want to do, and I will say what I want to do.
What I want to do right now is go get our RV because we got to go to the whorehouse next. So and this honestly, before we even go get the truck, because we putting the truck in the shop tomorrow again. So it's like the truck can go get the RV. That's what it can do. Go get it and put it where we at. That's it. Man, we can't really trust it to be going state to state because it weigh a little heavy. So I want to go get the RV, park it at the hoarder house, finish the house, live in our RV. And then when we done with the hoarder house, just go buy the truck. And then when we go buy the truck, because we planning on buying it far out, from there, bang, start doing what we supposed to do. That's my plan.
In your mind, okay.
What you thinking?
In my mind, okay, to be honest, like an actual house for us to live in is not like on my mind at all. I really want to get the RV, but I will not lie, I'm a little bit nervous about relying on your truck. Like our current truck, I'm a little nervous to rely on it.
Yeah, we're not relying on that. We just relying on it to go
like temporarily.
Drive 30 minutes, 40 minutes away to go get it. Bring it here. Well, we gonna be working until we done, and when we done, we're gonna get our new truck.
Gotcha.
But dang, how the heck we still had to leave the RV to fly out there to go get the truck, do what we gotta do, come back, get the RV. Maybe.
Well, it depends where the truck is.
Right. Because we might mess around and just buy it close.
Yeah.
We're trying to,
Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah. It's something to think about. I would love to have an RV, like, literally right now. But I guess in my mind, I want to be able to pick up and go, even to just, move the RV with confidence.
Yeah.
Without being like, oh, man. And instead of, like, even when our truck broke down, and then it was like, oh, shoot. Now we, it's like
we can't even move our dumpster right now.
Exactly.
Like our dumpster literally in somebody's driveway.
Yeah. So it's like, and I'm glad that, it's because my mother is also a real estate investor, and it just so happened that she needed it. So I'm happy that it's kind of working out because
Mm-hmm.
she understands the situation and she like, oh, okay, it's cool, and she actually want to use it at one of her other projects after we get that taken care of.
So
But
like
even
if
like
that was
that situation,
if that was a regular customer, like our
right?
dumpster would be in somebody's driveway.
And we don't have no way to get it.
Yeah, because our
Like
truck is like
a special, the gooseneck. And that's why we were thinking like maybe we need to keep our truck that we have now
mm-hmm.
because it's hard to come across people with goosenecks.
Right.
So
So it's
that's the
like just
only reserve for me. It's like I
mm-hmm.
don't want to rely on your truck, but at the same time, it's like it'd be nice to have it as a backup, but I don't want to fully rely on it.
Right. And then even like an update on the truck, we decided because we literally was about to buy the truck. Like we literally talked the dealer down on the price
Yeah.
and we was about to agree to it. But before we agreed to, I had to go look back at the features, and the one thing it just didn't have what we wanted.
Right.
So when that happened, it was like, dang, okay, we almost got caught slipping because we missing certain stuff.
Right. Trying to
So
get a discount and
right, trying to get a
almost
deal.
forgot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, let's slow it down a little bit. Make sure the truck we looking at got what we want.
Right.
And if it don't, then we just keep it moving. So, and by doing that, it's like, all right, we was thinking about getting something else. So it's like, it's a lot of stuff that's still moving, even though we done with this house, is out of our hair.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still other stuff that we still got to take care of, especially the hoarder house being the number one of them. Because it's like we go buy the new truck, the truck gonna be parked because we finishing this house.
Right.
And it's like the payments on that truck, shoot, it ain't cheap. But
right. And to even be honest, we even trying to just be careful because of course by us adding another investment, you know, being able to have it as a rental property, of course that naturally makes your income go up. So what we're trying to make sure we don't do is, you know, with cash flow, we basically trying to make sure that we don't make a mistake and fill up that extra money
right,
with other stuff. Like even for example, we were deeply thinking about getting a gym membership. Then we had to think about it like, wait a minute, how much is that? That could be the RV payment.
exactly. It's
And
literally the same amount of the RV payment. So it's like, get a gym membership, we get the RV.
exactly.
Like that's a no-brainer.
Right. So then we were even playing around with it like, okay, well, what if we just get it for like a month or so? And then we thought about it like, we're not about to be really having time to use it because we're gonna be working out at the hoarder house.
And we like, how we gonna get there? Our truck barely reliable. So
it's funny when you have to like literally sit back and really think stuff through. Like imagine if we would have just jumped, like forget it, let's do it. Mm-hmm. And then it's just even other stuff that's kind of just trying to fit in and trying to pull that extra cash flow. And we just like, no, like we gotta remember the goal.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is this. And that's why we were like, you know what, we're gonna wait till we're done with the hoarder house. Because we don't mind delayed gratification.
Right.
So we're like, we're gonna do the hoarder house and then we'll move from there because we want to make sure we're not making those sudden moves and make, you know, pretty much a mistake that's hard to reverse because these are big investments. Like we need to make sure we're doing it right and we need to make sure we don't let something end up coming up in the picture and pinching away the extra that we had that's supposed to go towards it.
Right.
Yep.
So that's why we like, let us finish this house first. And it's not going to take us long to finish the house too. So that's the other thing.
Yeah, we're going to actually share like our game plan. We're actually mapping out how we going to share the hoarder series with y'all. So just know, like if I could give like a heads up on when a lot of stuff is going to start shifting, it will probably be once we're done with the hoarder house. Because stuff already started shifting, like cash flow opening up, which was the main goal. Like we wanted to make sure cash flow opened up. And we like once we done with the hoarder house, y'all gonna see like how that unfold with the RV and the truck. Like, do we end up getting the truck first or the RV? Right. Like y'all gonna see how that unfold. And shoot, even just seeing like what's gonna be our next step. Like, are we gonna go start going hard doing other jobs, or are we gonna go ahead and end up buying another investment property and y'all just starting that with us?
So
Or hey, y'all know y'all gonna be seeing some trips sprinkled in.
Oh,
I'm
for
sorry,
sure.
y'all. If anybody don't want to see that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all gonna see them trips. You know what I'm
See
saying? We hooking up the RV and hogging up the road
right?
again.
Because we even want to share that process, like just even that going from being in a regular house to being in an RV, like that's just gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why it just seemed like it's gonna be less of a headache because you're dealing with smaller issues, but you might deal with issues more often because you on the road in your house like boom, 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 hitting bumps and stuff.
Right.
So that's even gonna be exciting. Like we ready for the good and the bad. Basically, we ready to experience it.
For real. I definitely ain't got no cravings to move into another house right now.
I have no
I
cravings.
don't even care about buying a house.
I have no cravings for an extra vehicle either. Yep.
Right. Unless it's an investment house where we fixing it up for a rental. Yeah, that's the only house y'all see us buy right now.
Yep.
And then actually too, when if our truck like 100% when it come out the shop, everything working good, we might just go ahead and go grab the RV while we working on the hoarder house for real.
Yeah.
Like especially if they give us a real good deal.
Yeah, because to be honest, ideally, we would like to be over there in the RV, pretty much.
Because I don't know. I don't want to keep coming back and forth. Like, that's why we always end up temporarily staying in the house while we finishing it. Because it's like all the gas and time we wasting going back and forth. Like we just cut it short. And by the RV being the next step, anyways, it's like, boom, that's cutting another trip short.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, finishing this. Take all our stuff back in the storage.
Right.
You know, we gone. We want to celebrate.
We go.
All right, now let me get to these comments because
whatever. We are not. I'm thinking that nobody's saying anything. I'm just like flowing.
Remember we was talking about the weather. Mama said y'all push through into the end and the reward will be worth it. Yes, for sure.
Thank you.
Lirio said today was around 80 degrees. Tonight is going down to 47.
Oh my gosh. That is messed up. Look, I feel like the weather playing tricks doing something like that.
Yesterday it was snow flurries, wind was blowing like something crazy. Today it's like 70 degrees.
And what's our low?
35.
35.
Yeah. Right now it's 61, so we still got some time to walk about.
But dang.
Oh, it's going. Okay. It say it's gonna hit down to like 59 at 2 in the morning. So we still got time to get out there and enjoy some 60s at least.
Some 60s.
I don't know. It might be a little cold. Right. Mama said it was 70 yesterday, and today is in the 30s with snow flurries. Wow.
Oh my God.
Mama, where you at again? If you don't mind
wait
sharing.
A minute.
Like, hold on. Barbara, what's going on, Barbara?
What's up, Barbara?
Glad to see you again right now. I can't stay on right now. I'm at the hospital with my sister. She has leukemia. She's not feeling too good right now. Oh man. So prayers up to your sister. Tell your sisters we sending all the positive energy, all the healing energy her way.
Yes.
So
sending a bunch of love too.
Yes, for sure. Blessed y'all did that.
Hey, thank you.
Mama said Ray was sleeping pain before she laid out for sure. She talking about, whoa, my coordination all off.
Yes, and that's crazy. Like sleep is so important, man. Because I was even like I tried to like stand up and I kind of like went over a little bit and balanced all off and stuff. Like, oh no.
Lirio said it will be 68 end of this month. Oh no, I will be 68 at the end of the month. I'm talking about it will be. And it's literally say hey, happy almost birthday.
Happy almost birthday to you. Almost birthday to you. Happy almost birthday to you. Happy almost birthday to you.
Hey.
I thought you was gonna say that.
I was, but you beat me to it. We might have to make that song. Happy almost birthday. You know, people be turning up before their birthday, so
for real.
Perfect almost birthday song. She said in Kansas. Oh, okay then. I got family in Kansas.
Yeah.
We actually was thinking about trying to purchase our truck because they've been sending us some good trucks in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Missouri. So I was thinking like if we borrow a truck there, then I can go see my grandfather because they in Kansas City. My grandfather, cousins, uncles, all of them.
Right.
So that's what
So that'd be
my
nice.
dad's side, a bunch of my family is from Kansas City. Well, they from Mississippi, but mostly all of them is in Kansas City.
It's funny. We keep on telling these local dealers like, hey, y'all might as well let us know y'all best price because we don't mind traveling.
Right.
Like that's the part of why we get the truck.
Right.
So
we
it's
really
like,
want to. I don't even want to buy the truck close to us because I want to be able to travel and work our way back, hitting some places. So, Lyria also said, I will be 68 at the end of this month, and there are times when I don't get enough sleep because I wake up in the middle of the night and then can't go back to sleep. Hopefully, y'all don't have that. No, not right now.
Not right now.
Well, our sleep pattern definitely off. We be going to sleep at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, but we be slumped.
Yeah, we will literally sleep until, later. Like if we go to sleep late, we gonna sleep later. Right. And we definitely have experienced, I'm not gonna say we've experienced it, but we've seen people who really can only sleep for like a few hours at a time. And I'm just like, woo, like, is it more so like a power nap type? But it seemed like it's hard to like get that deep sleep. And that's why I be telling Bae, I'm like, hey, I'm about to go to sleep. Like, I'm not about to play because I understand, like, if you keep doing it, then you can shift your sleep pattern and then you could end up being like, getting short sleep instead of that deep 8 hours or so.
Right. Miss Jade up in this joint. What's going on, Miss Jade? Miss Jade, have you ever heard of, or anybody ever heard of the sparkling water called Clearly Canadian?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Let me grab the bottle.
Yeah, I'm sip some of that.
Look at him.
She said, I don't know how you did it. You didn't sleep.
Man.
But you had it, get it done.
Exactly. Because I don't know either. I'm not going to lie. Because it was like, emotionally, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of sad. Like, am I really not sleeping? Like, we not sleeping? Like, that's kind of scary when you starting to look into health stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like,
but no, we want to sleep.
Right. We want
like
to
our
sleep.
Body to sleep, but we just like, nope. Wake up. We almost there.
Right. But I think it was scary because it was like, wait a minute. Am I alive? Like,
right.
But this is
my heart beating irregular.
Right.
Like,
I swear.
Feel my chest. Look.
Right.
Is it normal? I like, babe, if you don't get your butt back to work,
like,
ain't nothing wrong with you.
Ain't that messed up? You see?
Ain't nothing wrong with you, girl. She said it's like basic training in the military for me. Bringing back memories of no sleep. Hey, thank you for your service.
Yes, truly appreciate your service.
Mama said I done that before. I wouldn't fall asleep at the wheel. I will fall asleep at the wheel at a red light and wake up, and when it turns green, I have been on the road for 24 hours before I got to sleep. Wow. Ooh, I think the most I did was about 10. 24, you must have been excited to get where you was going.
Ooh,
or I guess like energy
on the
drinks,
road,
though.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I mean, then just like you got energy drinks, you keep going. And that's what I'm cool if I keep having little V8s every couple of hours. It just keep me up to keep me pushing. I'll be cool. But once I ain't got nothing, and I get to, yeah, let me go ahead. Anybody else want to drive?
Let's just say I'll be driving in my dreams, baby.
Man. Cynthia said that must be exciting to have. That must be exciting. I don't know why I'm reading. I need to read stuff before I look at it. Before I say it out loud. I just be looking at stuff, making up my own words like TJ be doing when it's time for him. Right. That must be exciting.
That's where you get it from.
Right.
Must be exciting.
Must be exciting to have the means to do what you do. That's beautiful. Man, it's a lot of sweat equity.
Yes.
Because like if we had the funds, you best believe we would have a whole crew there with us, helping us during the whole process. But to really do what we able to do what we doing, for us, it takes a lot of sweat equity.
Yes.
Because since we don't have the funds to pay a bunch of people, we taking on that work and just doing it ourselves.
Right.
So, and that's a way that we save a whole lot of money.
Much money.
Like, because if we pay somebody, and we were just talking about this earlier, like if we pay people to do like that, even with the houses we got, like pay them do that, we wouldn't have the houses we got. Like
we would have been gave up.
Yeah.
Like on some serious stuff, it wouldn't have seemed like it made sense. The numbers wouldn't have really made sense.
And to us, it only made sense for us to just do it ourselves, like
Right.
do the most we can, and still try to make some money on the side too, to keep funding it.
Right.
So like even like we didn't have jobs, government jobs, right, where we got paid $30,000 to do renovations and stuff.
Right.
But guess what? It barely seemed like we had 30,000 because we literally every dime we make, we put it right back into our houses to keep finishing up these houses. That's why we've been doing the hoarder house for 2 years. We had the house dang near 3.
Yeah, and not only like I feel like some people will hear that big number and be like, "Whoa, that's a lot of money to make with one job," but having to buy materials, having to pay people who help, like that stuff added up quick too. So it ain't even really, that wasn't really the profit. But it's like at the same time, we also still dumping all of that money. I would really say that the money we get, I would say maybe, what you think, 85 or 90% probably go to our investments.
I would probably say 90%.
I think I really think around that much go, because I mean, of course we have to buy food and stuff. So
and that's where the other money be going to.
It's like it go to our food, and we don't even really eat out a lot. Like it literally got to be an experience for us. That's why we gonna be big. Even when we get the RV, we gonna be big on national parks. Like we gonna be big on doing a lot of the free, beautiful outdoor type of stuff. We not just gonna be going from place to place and just being like, oh, we want to go to this regular restaurant that we could go to while we're back at home. Like we want to go experience some stuff,
like some different things.
Yeah, like we want to. Oh, I can't wait to see some beautiful stuff.
I've been having a bunch of stuff like Oregon popping up, like all that natural stuff. I'm like, okay, we just make folders, because like when we hit that town, that state, we're just gonna go to the folder. All right, boom. Say we supposed to do all this. Let's go around and do this.
Right.
So, but that's the way we actually are able to fund what we doing. By every dollar we do make, we just put it back into there, because we literally weigh it out. Like, all right, so, and this how I end up doing a lot of the work ourselves, because I'll be like, all right, this be like, this dude came, said this was gonna be 10,000. Pay him 10,000. I guess they'll probably get it done in 3 days, maybe. Or I can take that 10,000, buy the tools, the right tools that they using. I can take that money, buy the tools they using,
or take 5,000 instead of the 10,000, because it'll of course be cheaper. Like just like realistically, if they charging 10,000, they probably at least getting 50% labor.
Yeah, right. So it's like I'd rather take that money. Let me calculate how much the material is gonna cost. How much is gonna, maybe if I do need to pay a helper, how much that's gonna cost, and how many days it's gonna take me to get done. A week to save 8,000.
Right.
I will work for a week. And literally that's what we do. Because it's like now, and then if it's a job I don't mind doing too, it's like, oh, I'd rather do that. So now when, like with the hoarder house, we dang near did everything there. But guess what? When it came to doing the mud, it's like, all right, now I'd rather pay somebody to do the mud, because they're gonna be way quicker than me.
Right.
And we didn't saved all this money already. So boom, let's just go ahead, pay them dues. And guess what? Wop came through, knocked it out way quicker than I would have did it by myself.
Yes.
And way quicker if I would have paid a cheaper person to come in there and do it too. It's just like, oh no, y'all dudes do just mud.
Yes.
I'm just gonna pay y'all to do it.
Take it off mine.
Yes. And then they came through, did their thing. And guess what? It been sitting there since, waiting for me to come through and spray that boy on up.
Oh, but guess what? We actually did try to get somebody to come paint. But the price, what was it? I forgot.
He said like, no, it was with the trim. So that price with the trim was like 8,000.
Yes.
So I'm like, whoa,
wait
8,000. I'm like, take off the trim. Like, then how much is gonna be? And it was like 5,000. And I'm like, dang. I didn't even know it was 5,000 to paint a house. I thought it was like, it ain't 102,000, because that's what
if
I was
buying
used
all
to.
the materials and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm buying the materials. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I was honest with him. Like, he do real good work, but I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's it's out my budget. I wasn't planning on spending that much. So I'm like, honestly, the next project we do, I'll be able to factor that price in there.
Right.
And then be able to pay somebody like that. But like right now, it's like, that's all we got, Playboy. I can't, I need that 5,000 to pay him. Was like, it's gonna cost us probably that much to finish the whole house if we do it ourselves.
Exactly.
So it's like,
that's
no,
the point.
Like if
we
it was
save so much with sweat equity.
And again, we can pay a cheaper person to come paint. But 90% chance I'm gonna be going behind them and fixing stuff, doing the stuff I want done right.
So we basically end up being the cheaper people because it's like we gonna do it the right way. We gonna make sure it look good, and we might take a little bit longer, but at least it's gonna be done right, and at least it's gonna be a good price where the numbers make sense. Which, of course, it might get to a point where we be like, okay, we don't want to do all that work. But I mean, I feel like we might as well use our youth, like our younger days, to like actually go ahead and do that. So when we do get older, at least we can have a stockpile of like, some extra funds where we can freely just be like, oh yeah, we don't mind paying somebody because we at least did all the hard work up front, and now we just trying to maintain.
And it's like we did it, so now we know what to expect.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I did it this way. This is the best way it's supposed to be done. If I'm paying you top dollar to come in here and do it, and you don't do that, that's one thing that throw us off instantly. Because we didn't did that. Even with the mud guys, they came in and did a real good job, but it was still some spots where it's like, you rushed at the last minute and wanted to get out of here because I shouldn't see tape. I shouldn't have be going behind you right now in mud. And that's what we had to do there too. So that'd be one thing that just be throwing me off of paying people to just even to pay them to do what they do.
But I feel like, to be fair, they were really decently priced. And it is crazy when you pretty much trying to pay attention to everything.
Yeah.
So I think where we have to make sure in the future, don't just let them go away with those issues. Tell them to fix it.
Right.
Because instead of just complaining about it, like, oh, I gotta do that, it's like, shoot, tell them. Like, have them come back in, like, no, I'm not ready to give you the rest of the payment until you go ahead and, finish up these few spots.
Right.
That's why I'm big on saying, like, you probably be like, hush, you get on my nerves. But I be like, no, like, walk through there first.
Went through there. We was throwing tape on stuff, circling stuff, like, all right, this spot.
No, I'm talking about on that final day.
Yeah. And it's crazy because some of you be like, all right.
And sometimes you can't find every little thing. Like, just like it might be some stuff.
And honestly, we did. But remember, they left. I vacuumed all the walls. And that's when I started finding stuff. And I'm like, dang.
I'm just saying, like, it's funny how you wasn't even able to see those until you went back again after you thought that you found everything.
Right.
So, of course, it's some stuff just, it'd be like, it ain't going to be perfect sometimes.
Yeah. And that's when it'd be like, all right, I'm finding extra stuff. Is it a headache to call these dudes back out and they complain about they got another job?
It ain't about they complaining. It's about if it's, like if it's like one hole or one spot.
Yeah. But if it's like a bunch, it's like, all right.
But no, I ain't gonna lie. Even if it's like one spot, if they really, it depends.
It depends on how big the spot is. If it's just a little dot, like all right, that ain't nothing. But if it's like, oh, you missed this whole strip of tape right here.
And the price matter too.
Yeah.
Because if you got a good price and it's like, okay, I know how to do this little one screw size mess up. Okay. But if you pay full price, like, no, I paid you to come in this way and make it perfect. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If we would have paid some $8,000 for that house to be painted, it was gonna have to be very, 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 very good. Because
I don't know, see myself paying $8,000. If I pay $8,000,
go in there and do it. Somebody else who is like, I'm absolutely not doing it. Like, I think
it's some people that they ain't about to do nothing.
They're like, no,
I'm not about to pay. How much you want?
Right
here you go.
Here. People be like, what? Damn, how much you pay? Ooh, that seems like a good price.
Right, some people be like, that's a good price. Me, I be like, what? You ain't gonna pay at least one room to get it a little cheaper? But no. Because I know we working towards getting to the point where it's like, I ain't about to lift up a paintbrush.
Man.
So I really be feeling like that sometimes. Especially after rolling that room, I'm like, ooh.
But then it'd be irritating because once you be like, okay, I don't feel like doing that, you put it off. Then when you finally start doing it, it'd be like, why I ain't been do this?
Right.
Like, this
Yeah.
ain't even that bad.
Like, it's just getting started.
Exactly.
We just yapping away.
Oh Lord. Free falling. Whoa. We are not that backed up. Oh, yeah, sorry, fam. Y'all probably like, what the heck? We passionate, y'all. We passionate.
Also, Lyria said, my one concern would be that your current truck doesn't have not just the engine to pull the RV, but a strong enough transmission that's just as important. Ooh. Yes, and our transmission, I don't even think we didn't even share that video at the end, but like the next, like after we didn't got everything out the house, like we had to fix the truck, and I was in my brother-in-law's shop, and I paid a mechanic as well. So I paid a mechanic to switch out the water pump and something else like a pulley or something like that. Mm-hmm. And on the inside, I was fixing the heat and like the leak because the inside was leaking from like cooling and stuff. So I fixed that, and boom, after I drove from the shop, the heat was working fine, everything perfect, and boom, out of nowhere, I'm hitting the gas, and then got up to like 65, let go of the gas, and then I hit the gas again to, you know what I'm saying, speed back up, and that boy was just silent. I'm like, what the heck? Like, just hitting the gas, and it ain't doing nothing. That boy dropped all the way down, like my foot slammed on the gas, and the needle just going down. As soon as it hit 55, it was like started driving. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, then I took my foot off again, did the same thing, and it dropped all the way down, back to 55, boom, and then it'll go. I'm like, if it ain't one thing, it's a Mickey flicky nothing.
Do y'all hear this? This is why I just be feeling like throw it away.
Man.
When I literally start hearing the stuff that is going wrong with it, it makes me not even want to put money into it.
But then it's like, me too. And then I look it up and they be like, oh, this is a known issue with Rams, the diesel Rams. All of them got this issue and you got to switch out this part in the transmission because they don't make it strong enough. Look up the part. Like, I mean, we could just switch out this one piece. And the one piece is like $1,600. But it's like, man, it still would be good just to have a truck for backup. Like, we know we still getting the other one, but we're going to see tomorrow. We take the truck to the transmission spot tomorrow. And we're going to see.
I was even telling him, I'm like, what's on my mind, I'm not even thinking about, you know, some people just want to have like, oh, let's have two vehicles. You know, you have one, I have one. In my mind right now, the RV is what makes me feel happy. Like, I don't need an extra vehicle. But I even was saying to him, like, shoot, if you want, we could start strategizing and we could get, like, they have a cheaper version.
Ain't nobody about to
They have a cheaper version of the truck. I'm like, we could get 2 for 1. Like, we could get that and the other one.
For the price of ain't nobody.
Technically, it's not 2 for 1. Really, it's not 2 for the same. Yeah, that's not really.
That'd be.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah. It's really not 2 for 1. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I guess it would have made it feel like less of a blow because if you end up saving what, 20,000?
Yeah.
It seemed like, oh, that 20,000 could go toward another one, and it could be like building a fleet for the business vehicles. But
we might as well. I wonder how it's crazy when we get into diesels. It's like if we was to replace ours as a backup truck, if we was to buy a new backup truck with the new truck, it's like them joints still. It'd probably be like 20,000.
I'm just like, I don't know. It's a hard choice, but I feel like it'd be good to not keep on dumping a bunch of money in it, but to just have it like, okay, worst case, if our new truck is in the shop and we have an instance where the dumpster need to be moved.
Or if we out of state, one of them too, like if we out traveling, somebody called to rent a dumpster, boom, I can call one of my friends and be like, hey, go grab the truck, take the dumpster here.
Right.
Boom, where we can still be operating the business without being there.
Right.
And that's just really just having a backup truck. So it's like, and it's like with that truck, if somebody was to hit it or something like that, it's like, oh, I wouldn't cry.
Right.
But if it's a new truck and somebody hit it, I'm beating y'all up. No,
I mean, the shoe with
like
all
it'll hurt worse.
That insurance gonna be coming
insurance,
through.
Insurance gonna pay for it.
They gonna be taking care of what they supposed to.
But yeah, we're gonna see tomorrow. But it's definitely a backup truck. It ain't even the truck we thinking about hooking up the RV and leaving. And it ain't. We ain't trusting it for that. That boy is for local, moving a dumpster if it got to. And really, the dumpster be too heavy for it if we throwing some shingles in there.
Yeah.
But it's really just a backup truck, and it's like since I fixed so much stuff on it, it's getting to the point now where it's like nothing else can go wrong. Knock on wood. But we're gonna see, man, because we can just ask the dude, like, is this thing worth saving? It got a real good body on it. It's not like rusted out. The body panels is rusted out, but like the frame and stuff like that. A shop already told me previously, like, hey, this truck in real good condition. Like, worst case, if you had to replace the engine, it is what it is. Your body's still good. Like the frame and everything under there is literally good. But it's like, I don't know. We might throw it in the gutter. We actually might be fixing it, letting the shop fix it, and then just sell it. Because one of my homies need a truck.
Or trade it in.
Yeah.
But
so either way, it'd be nice to
get more money to sell it.
Maybe
to a private buyer.
Yeah. If we sell it to somebody we know, that's even better. Because it's like we still got a backup truck. We can call them.
I'm done.
For real. Like, hey, I need you real quick.
Smart look.
Hey, for real.
I'm done.
Oh, a lot of people were saying when we was talking about the fitness, they were saying Planet Fitness. Like they cheaper.
Yeah, it's funny because we definitely heard about Planet Fitness. Shoot, my mother was even bringing it up. She like, shoot, ask your grandma, shoot, for the Planet Fitness.
Right, because it's like, it's people we know that already got membership, so we need to just use theirs because they ain't using it.
Right, but I'm not gonna lie. I think since the weather is about to break, I would just prefer to just go out in nature, go on walks, go to trails, even just go around the neighborhood. Yeah, like we even been making sure that we do. What you think? We do it probably like once or twice a week. We used to do it like 0 times a week. So even doing it once a week is good. But we've been doing it, I say like 2 times a week. We have a workout, like an at-home workout that we've been doing. And even the kids will get involved most of the time. So we're going to just stick it out and do it that way. Because, right now, maybe once we get our land and be like more stationary.
Poor Darkland in this joint. What's going on, Poor Darkland? And she done gifted 2 more memberships. So thanks so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Games. Man, the gift of art life. Thank you.
Mama said I'll be 66 on the 28th. Hey, happy almost birthday to you. Happy almost birthday to you. And your son. Happy almost birthday to you. And your son. Happy almost birthday to you.
Hey, break it down. Happy almost birthday to you. What? We off beat?
Man, you make your own beat. I make
Never mind. Happy
she said my nephew sells trucks in Leavenworth, Kansas.
Oh,
what dealership do you work at?
Right,
you got some FO50s. So, cause no, I'm talking about. Hey, we wouldn't mind. Know what I'm saying? Hey,
right.
But yeah, where he work at? Cause that'd be nice
for real. We were just talking about
especially
that. Like,
if we know somebody, sure.
Yeah, like we need to make sure we got connections. Like, even if we can have somebody that can be like, hey, just so you know, peep this game. Like, they be trying to say this, but really,
you need to get that. You don't need that.
You don't need all that.
We were watching a bunch of videos like
that.
Right. Miss J said, yeah. Clearly Canadian, yes.
Oh.
Hey, I have not seen that in a long time. It's flavor, right? Yep. What flavor is that? Where is that?
Blueberry and cherry.
Yep.
Now, don't get me wrong. I prefer this over a typical pop, but I'm not gonna lie. I definitely noticed that sneaky sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I feel like that's something good to drink instead of drinking all that stuff that got all the dyes and stuff.
And giving it to the kids.
Yeah.
Like instead of, we don't give them pop.
Right.
But when they do, we want them pop. They be wanting the ones that don't have no color, like what are you saying, like the Sprites and stuff like that, but it still got the high fructose and all that.
Yeah.
So this right here is like, oh yeah, we rather give them this than get them a pop.
Right, and usually they want that when we go to like cookouts because of course, like they gonna have that type of stuff.
Kids running around with them.
But it was nice that our daughter even opened up her mind to be like, oh, but what if we just start bringing our own and then we won't have to drink that? And the only thing is, it's like, but are y'all gonna really drink it, or are y'all gonna drink that and the other one?
Right.
So that's where it gets like kind of blurry because we could just be like, oh, y'all can't have that. But the way we operate as parents, we try to like let them, have a little something so they won't feel like
they caged in.
Yeah, like they caged, exactly.
Like, go ahead.
Like, shoot.
You can be a little ratchet today.
Right, but we just want them to understand like the health aspect of it. Like, we want you to make your own decision for real. Like, what's up with that.
Right.
But it's hard because I know we're supposed to make the decision for them. We're not about to let them overdo it though, Like, we're not about to have it at home.
Right. Except for these, we don't buy these now.
No, I'm talking about like the dyes and the high fructose. Like, we don't get that stuff at all.
All right, no, heck no.
My mama, ooh, I love her.
We be having to pour it out in the sink. Mama said, yes, I drink polar seltzer.
Polar seltzer
water, but I infuse it with fruit.
Ooh.
That sounds good. When Miss J said, when I see you guys working so hard in the roof, guys, I'm like, I wish I lived closer. I volunteer my time.
Oh, that's
hey,
so
that'd
sweet.
Be actually raw. We all was in the same area. Like, shit, pull up. Come on, y'all.
That would be crazy.
Got the whole ARTT family in this boy. King Capricorn, what's going on?
Hey, what's
up with it?
Man? What's up?
Then we got Lisa in here. What's going on, Lisa? She said, good afternoon. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
And then she said, oh, good morning and night, everyone, whichever one is appropriate.
Right.
Lisa is in Australia, so different time zone.
Oh.
Good morning, afternoon.
Right. Good afternoon, morning.
Right, good afternoon, morning.
Nah.
Mama said,
morning,
I have a saying that I say people from the jump, which is a person is only as good as the work they do, for sure.
Huh. Woo. And that's crazy. We were just having a conversation with somebody who kind of, to be honest, they kind of got themselves in a bind. And it's just sad because when somebody is like younger and then you just trying to guide them kind of to the light. And you also trying to explain to them, like, you got to have some hustle about yourself because it don't matter what anybody did to you.
Right. Or say to you.
It's still your responsibility to get yourself back together. So it's like.
We've been helping them out a lot. It's crazy when it's a young kid and it's like your family talking stuff about you, but they don't really know your story. And I don't know, they don't understand you, but they understand the simple thing to fix your problem is to go to work, get your own stuff. But it's like, it's hard to cook in their head because they like, oh, I tried that. They still talking about me. This person talking about me. This person talking about me. And it's like, hey, forget all of them. That's what you got to wipe your head clean and forget all of them. And because they still like a kid, it's hard for them to do that. Because it's like, dang, these people I grew up with and I seen every day. Like it's hard for them to get that push in their head. But me and Ray then stepped in and we just trying to guide them right and just like, hey, look, we give you a fresh start.
Yes, like that's the main thing.
Just change their mindset.
Yes.
So slowly but surely, we're trying to get this person independent. And once he actually click in and see it, it's going to change his whole world.
Yes, he just got to see it. It's the mind will play tricks if you let it.
And we be telling them like, so, like just say forget it. Don't worry about it. And be like, oh, it's easier for y'all to say. And it's like, it's not.
Right.
It's easier for us to say now because we didn't been through it before.
Right. We did the mental work
to
get to this point.
Yeah,
and we do mental work every day.
Every day. And I told them like, that's why it's so easy for us to say, forget them. Because if you so tied up in what they saying and stuff, it's just going to pull you back and pull you right back in that same circle.
Right.
But if you saying forget everybody who talking bad about me and I'm just moving forward, like I don't even hear what they saying.
Right.
Keep moving forward. It's like, hey, it's gonna fade away naturally.
Yeah, because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, personally, I feel like it's not easy. I just feel like it's like lifting weights. Like even with our son, like he naturally did not know how to read at first. Like we all did not know how to read.
Right.
So
we all learn.
Yeah, so it's like with him, it's like lifting weights. When he's reading, he knows how to read.
Yeah, he good.
Yeah, he knows how to read, but it's like a muscle. It's like you have to use that muscle, and like you can't run away from it. So even when you got negative thoughts all in your head, you have to literally train your brain to be like, nope, I'm not feeding into you negative thoughts. Nope. Like you literally have to talk to yourself in your head and be like, nope.
Or it's like
out loud.
Right. And we told him like, hey, if you think about something, never like, oh, but these people did this. I'm like, and you gotta hit it with it. But I'm doing this now. But
definitely,
I'm about to do this to not even worry about that. So that's what really be in Ray. Ray for real. She really be telling them like, look, if you get to think about that, you gotta say, but, and you talk some positivity into it.
Yes.
Don't just keep bringing up the negative, because it's gonna be stuck in your head.
Yep. And it's crazy. I was even telling him, I'm like, it might sound childish, but I literally can get bad thoughts in my head, and I would just be like, blah, 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 blah. Like literally in my head, I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, like I'm not even about to do that. So yeah, it'd be a job to just work through, because even Bay, I ain't gonna lie, you be helping me sometimes. Like I'm sure you can tell. I feel like you a little bit more like you check your stuff internally, but sometimes my stuff will come out and then it just be like, oh shoot, and then he'd be like, okay, babe, you just chill. It's not that. It's just like it's getting you thinking a lot, and I just be like, then I have to think about it like, dang, I did get from point A to Z real fast. Like I'm very creative. So it's like, I'll be like, oh, okay, hold on. Then I'll just be like, oh, you right. Yeah. Like I have to process certain stuff. So it's like, it's a job like every day, mentally checking myself.
Right.
And that's what a lot of people do, I'm sure.
Yeah. Poet Darkland, thanks so much. She said a gift that keeps on giving. She sent a super chat. We really appreciate that.
Thanks so much, fam. That is great. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Like,
yes,
for real.
For real.
Because
like that helped.
Yes, for real.
The vision keep on going and going.
Yes.
Mama said, my mechanic son says that if it's an issue with a certain make, then 90% of that time is under a factory warranty. But if people don't ask if it's a warranty issue, they won't tell you. I'll be looking up like the recalls and stuff like that, but this truck of 2011, so it's way out of warranty.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's why we want to buy new, so everything can be under warranty. We can hear when the truck sound weird from getting it brand new. It's like when we hear something a little off, then we know, hey, this one making this noise before.
Yes. Oh, also, fam, can y'all do us a favor and like this live?
Yep. I know we always forget until the end.
Right. It's funny. I just thought about that. I'm like, oh shoot.
Beezy, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Got Beezy up in this joint.
Beezy in the place to Beezy. What it easy, skeezy.
He said, I like the way you thinking about selling the truck to a friend. Yeah, see? Because it's like, it makes sense. If you sell it to a friend, first of all, I know everything that's wrong with the truck. So when I even told him before I'm fixing the stuff I'm fixing, I told him I did this was wrong with it. I'm not the type to sell it to a person and be like, oh yeah, it'll be good. It's right. Around forever. Nah, this is what I fixed on it. But if you do, the thing about it, they looking at buying that type of RAM. So that type of RAM is known for certain issues. And I told him like, yeah, you can buy a new one, but it's for sure gonna have the issues this one had. And I already fixed some issues with that. So that's something you wouldn't have to worry about.
Right.
And of course, it's not going to be the same price as the other ones, but it's like, I know for a fact you're going to run into this issue because it's a known issue on all these trucks. So it's going to happen, but you never know if the last person bought it because he's going to buy a used. So it's like, you never know if the last person fixed this issue already.
Right.
So
point.
it's better to buy one that already had the issue and got fixed the right way.
Then you could just keep it up from that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only thing I was thinking is, like, I'm glad that you even just said it that way, because I was thinking, I don't want somebody to feel like if something goes wrong, just because you know them, you're obligated to try to like make it right. And it's like,
oh no,
no, this is like as is. I'll let you know everything that I fixed.
Mm-hmm.
And versus like, I don't know, I feel like if it would have went to the dealership, it's like, okay, of course the dealership gonna be like, oh, I understand, I bought this as is.
Yeah.
We're not about to try to go back and
they gonna send it to
deal
auction
with
anyway.
yeah. So it's like, I'm glad you said it that way, because now it makes me feel like, okay, if you let somebody know that all up front, and it's like, you understand that this is as is, and that's what it is. Because it's not technically, to me, that's not a cheap truck. When you buying it as is, it's really like it's a cheaper truck, but at the same time, that's like, it's still technically worth like what, about 10,000 once
at
that's
least
fixed.
10,000 for sure.
Yeah, so it's like,
even with having that issue,
yeah,
it's
so
like
it's
that's
like,
a known issue. Only need one part to fix that transmission issue. It's known.
Yeah, so I feel like that's a nice little chunk for somebody to be buying something used, and it's like, just understand that.
That's why I don't really want to let it go, because it's like, that boy this is a little big body truck, but it's like it started reading them weight limits where it's like, all right, we hauling heavier stuff now, and it's like,
right, like we did it.
Yeah, like, but it's funny because now the 2026 truck of that same year can haul way more weight than that thing. Wow. But it's like, that's how it worked though throughout the years. It just keep on upgrading and upgrading. Look, now we know the ad on here, so it's probably an ad.
So I wonder, like, is anybody seeing the ad right? No, they can't hear us.
Right? Can you see us right now?
Right? Can you see us right now? Right? They might not know though. Okay.
Oh look, they pop back up.
Did y'all just have an ad? That's a test. Like, we got it on the screen so we could see when these ads popping up, so we could try to kind of shut up a little bit.
Yeah, even though we kept talking to them.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, dang! I thought that was the first one. Oops.
Lirio said, I drink Zevia soft drink stevia for the sweetener and 0 artificial colors and flavors.
I heard of that.
Yeah, but I definitely
seen them. Try it.
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah, we got to see how that tastes.
Because we trying to get to 0 sugar, man. Back to what we was on, for sure.
Yeah, like, I feel like I'm kind of the tester right now to be doing like the no sugar stuff, but I have my days where it be like, ooh, okay, just one more, and then it turns into one more, and then it turns into one more. But I feel like I've been like the little tester, like, okay, we know we can mess with monk fruit. Like, I know I could do like almond 0, but with them, I don't. It's like, y'all still like, okay, yeah, that could taste a little bit sweeter.
Well, even with the the smoothies and stuff, them would have been good.
But it still was, the ones you really liked had the sugar.
But I ain't tripping, because even the one today was good. You put sugar in
with the date? No,
yeah,
the date was cool.
I actually
we
like
just
the dates.
Started doing dates.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because even when you get a little date chunk, you're like, oh, okay. What's up, Sean Mills? What's going on, Sean?
What's up?
He said, ARTTLifeStyle. Oh, what's up?
Hey.
Love y'all. What's up?
We love you right back,
man. For sure. Or what's going on? Or she said, hello, everyone.
What's up?
We just got robbed at the Oscars.
Wait a minute, what?
Did somebody win that you wasn't supposed to win?
Wait, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Who just robbed who?
Right.
Just the way I said that, like I'm about to come through the screen. Hold on.
Get my fire. Here I come. Cheryl, what's going on, Cheryl?
What's up, fam?
She said hello from Texas.
Hey, Texas.
Big shout out to all the Texas family that's in the Shizak.
Yeah.
Sean said, who does your designs? This one beautiful girl, you know what I'm saying? Can't say her name. She's real fine though.
Oh, how sweet.
But right, she got them skills, them designing skills. So
yeah, I'm trying, y'all.
Mama said Morris, Smith, Ford, and Leavenworth. Man, these damn nets, man.
From the plant show.
I freaking hate nets, flies, anything.
Neem oil.
Right, we need to spray these plants with some neem oil to get rid of these nets. She said Morris Smith Ford in Leavenworth, Kansas. My nephew name is Caden Williams. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to hit Caden up.
Oh, wait a minute. She's 4?
Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
Hold on. Tell Caden he gonna have to sub one time. I'm about to look up.
Go ahead. Yeah, we could. Yeah. Because
they can probably grab a truck from a different lot if they ain't got it.
For real.
All right, we'll pull up on you, Caden.
Yeah, because we literally have just been letting people know, like, we don't mind driving. Like,
right.
And it's crazy because we're even realizing that sometimes they don't even publicly put the vehicles that are available out.
Yeah, it been dealerships calling us like, oh, we just got one in, and we go to their website, like, it ain't even on there.
Yep.
And they be like, oh, well, this other guy ordered it, but I'd rather sell it to you because he just gonna fix it up and flip it. So it's like, you still ain't talking my language on the price, though.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that might be a little game that they are running because it hasn't been one, except for it has been a couple that didn't say that. But I would say out of majority of the people we talked to and dealt with, they will be like, oh yeah, I could just sell it in Texas. But you know what's funny?
Like, oh yeah, people in Texas, they buying them at the sale price.
But you know what's funny too?
What?
Why won't they just buy it from the people in Texas? Or maybe it's more expensive. Like, why won't they just buy it from the Ford in Texas? Wasn't there some in Texas?
Yeah, right.
I'm confused. Like, why would you want to buy it?
That's because they probably getting it at a deal, but you trying to sell it to me for regular price.
Because guess what? It's probably not a lot of people in this market that want that.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. That's probably a part of it. They probably like, oh no, a lot of people don't really buy that type of truck, that tier of truck here. So they probably willing to cut deals out of the states just so they can beat out Texas, for example, with their prices, and they won't have to deal with it sitting on their lot that long.
Dang, I don't think they got no 450s. I'm on their website. Dang, I'm gonna have to hit Kaden up. Kaden, he had Kaden send him a text message, tell him to email us.
Or wait, did his information pop up when you Google?
No, I didn't look up his name. I looked up the dealership. Sometimes they might have the people name on here. Right, because we like probably find his email.
Because you know, some people actually put their stuff out there publicly, like, oh yeah, I sell. Like, some people do that. I know some people don't because they probably like, I don't want people to just be able to look me up. But
right, listen, I know
some people
he'd be able to find us one. Let me put his name in
name? Or just take a picture of it. That's easy.
Oh, right. Like, Caden, what up, boy? What's going on, my boy?
We've actually been telling like a couple people, like, hey, we actually have, like a YouTube channel, like, just so you know, we serious, like, we actually going through this process. It would be nice even if we collaborate and, you look out for each other, like, hey, I'll make sure I share your information.
Sure.
And as long as you look out for us, like,
make some things happen.
Right, like partner.
Our Oral said, wait, what? What's the subject? She probably when we was talking about what's name, but we just saying we is speaking some positivity and somebody that's going through some things, trying to get them back on track.
Yeah.
I like this family legacy shirt. I'm trying to save up in order to buy at least a shirt and a sweater in December. That's definitely on the list. Hey, we appreciate it.
It's crazy because we were just talking about it like last week. We thinking about doing like a giveaway. Yeah. I think you did bring it up on live.
I think so, probably before. But we definitely want to give some shirts away for sure.
Yeah, we're trying to think about like how should we do it though? Like we don't know.
We definitely probably gonna do it on live. Because what you think?
I mean,
we definitely gotta do it.
It don't matter. I guess it wouldn't matter. But we were thinking about like sprinkling certain things in our next series.
All right.
Yeah,
like kind of
follow along and
puzzle together.
Exactly. Like put the puzzle together type. So it could be like I don't know. That would be cool to do a giveaway. Just to, just a little something. Like, of course, we still in our building phase and stuff, but it's a little something to give,
Right. Joanne, what's going on, Joanne?
What's up, fam?
Oh, look, they said yes too when we said about the commercial. They
Okay.
said yep. Cheryl said yep. Commercial.
Okay, so now we got a clue. Like maybe we could just kind of like slow down. Not even slow down, but kind of be like, okay, we'll wait till after this.
Commercial break.
Yeah, like right. And then we could do a little dance like dun, 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 no.
Oral said, oh, she said Rapadura, my friends. Rapadura.
Rapadura.
And that was that drink, right? And we are not drinking. This is sparkling water.
We are drinking.
Look, don't pay attention to that sign back there either.
Right. Oh my
that
goodness.
Boy just all out there.
Where?
We ain't drinking that stuff. That Jack Daniels got Absolute and some Patron.
Don't be saying that stuff. They gonna put us on the
right.
They gonna mess around, put they ad on our stuff.
Right, like, oh yeah, drink more like Art Life. We ain't drinking that stuff.
Man, like, hey, to each is his own, but
hey, do what you do. Mama said, oh, never mind.
Mama said, every time you say that, it just reminds me like, Mama said, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this.
Oh, Mama did. She said, just make sure that y'all come through and see me if you come. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man, that would be so cool.
That I can cook for y'all. Hey.
Oh, how sweet. Oh, my God.
No, that'd be fire for sure.
Yes, for sure.
And that'd be in Kansas, so we got to be like, hey, all the Kansas people, what's up? Yes. Y'all nice with us. Pull up. We're going to be here.
Right, like.
Hey, that'd be raw. And we're going to have a truck. I really want to buy the truck in Kansas. I'm not going to lie, because I really do want to take it. Go see my grandfather while we're there. Got the kids with us, all that good stuff. See the family we ain't seen in a minute.
But worst case, because remember, initially we were going to ride past Kansas.
Right.
So even if it's en route.
Yeah, we definitely going to stop.
But I mean, even if we don't get it from there, we still can make that one of our trips. So
yeah, still, it's like, definitely going to be, it's on our list anyways. Yeah. Because we're going to see my grandfather. Yeah. So,
and family, I feel like I'm sure it's like, I'm more than sure it's something there that's like a landmark that we would want to stop there and see anyways.
King Capricorn said, Ty slacking on the chat tonight. No, for real. It's funny because I don't be wanting to stop while we mid talk about something and then be like, oh yeah, shut up. Even though like, I'll be like, all right, let's finish. Shut up. Finish what we saying, you know what I'm saying?
Like naturally.
Yeah. Because I see him pop up, but it's like, dang, do I cut her off?
Then he always end up blaming it on me. Like,
that's when I ain't talking, then I look.
See, y'all see, he don't be listening to me. That's basically what he just said.
No, I'm listening to you, and then I see it pop up over there too. So look, see, because I can see Oral just said, "Ty not slacking. We're just yapping too much and too fast."
I'm done.
It might be better to just read it up there, but I'll be trying to like. It'd be perfect if the camera was right there, so it don't seem like I keep looking down, y'all.
Oh, wait, so you can actually see that you have.
We got Shelly in here. Shelly Shell. She said, Shelly? All the ads do not play at the same time for everyone. Because I was on your live on my phone and TV. Okay.
Oh wow, and then basically I'm wondering if one played the ad and the other did.
Right.
Wow.
And then Cheryl said to come up. Look, it disappeared on the TV.
Oh, that's not right.
Like, you know, I was reading that.
Right. And you was in your flow state too.
All right. Come on. Let me go back. Oh, Sean said, y'all use Adobe Photoshop C2? No. Nope.
I would actually like to understand. That's something else to learn. But yeah. I don't really get it. I'm not really good with it.
Photoshop, like it's like real intricate.
Right. I used to do stuff with it like back in school, but I kind of let that skill go.
Or say one bottle after another. Just
wait,
one
how about you?
Over sinners.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's talking about. Oh, she said the movie one battle after another. Just one over Sinners. Sinners was a crazy movie. Even though we ain't even see Sinners yet, but we've been saying we might as well watch it tonight after we go for our late night walk. We can't watch it before. We're gonna mess around with somebody chasing us or something.
Right. No, for real.
I need to get some
Yeah, it
Shoot,
seemed
man.
like Sinners was like a shaker because it was a bunch of people like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, did you see it? Did you see it? And guess what? We'll be like, oh, we gonna watch it, we gonna watch it. And we never would have the time to just watch that. But I mean, technically, if we would have just switched out some of our little, like our YouTube videos that we watch here and there, it might take us some time to watch it. Because I heard it's like 4 hours or something. Is
I
that
don't
true?
know. We might watch it, but it's funny because y'all know we ain't been having no time to watch nothing.
Yeah, we really been we've been watching.
If we watch something,
Analytics.
it'd be
No, I'm
like
just-
right playing in the background, trying to learning. But
we
need
probably
watch
have
it.
to break it down. If it's
We
really
should
4
watch
hours,
it tonight for real.
yeah, we should. Like if it's super long, we probably
Next.
should watch some and then save it. Like that's the way. Even with our YouTube videos we watch, we'll literally watch some of it while we eating, then come back to it, like break it up like that. Because if we can't play it while we working, lately we haven't been able to watch. But I feel like we need to watch that. Like it seemed like it's a must to watch it.
Yeah. Just
we're late.
Yes. Look, even with the comments, slacking again. Ella, what's going on, Ella?
What's up, Ella?
Say, hey, family, y'all have raised me up so much. As life has been lifting as a renter of 15 years. I hate it. Y'all love art. Amazing. Thank you.
Oh, thanks so much.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Look, that's the new Ella, babe. Ella,
right. Every time we see you, Ella, we're gonna clean that. Ella.
Whoa.
Karen, what's going on, Karen?
What's up, Karen?
Shelly said all the I read that on TV. Look, Peter a little slow.
The computer slow. Is it picking and choosing like the TV?
No, it's just that pop up the fresh ones.
Oh, got you. Okay. Oh, wow.
And Lyria said y'all Sinners was amazing, so we definitely gotta see it.
We gotta watch it because a bunch of people have told us that, and we keep being like, we're gonna watch it. But I think that'll be nice. Like, should we eat our cookies first, go on the walk, and then see? That's why our butts be up all night. Like, who we think we are? Like, oh, we gotta eat some cookies, go for a walk.
We gotta get a little of this weather in, man. We've been running around today, barely made it out the house. It's funny because we getting prepared for the hoarder house, so we had to go through our clothes again, see what new gear we need to make.
Yep.
Like, because we want to find our hoarder house shirts, because when we come hoarder house, we want to come correct. So we definitely got to make some new shirts.
Right, because to be honest, our plan is once we're done over there, we're going to just like stop really selling that design. So it's going to kind of be like a capsule design. Yep. And then we actually plan on even making like a design that has all of the
all the
projects on there. And then I think we're going to try to start sticking to like more so like, Art Life, and then like doing, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know why I just deep dive into that. But yeah, that's part of what we did today. Like we found the company that we're going to have help us make our full color design. And yeah, today we kind of did a lot of prep work. Because Bay saw that sun, and then he went outside and felt how good it was. He was like, so what time you trying to leave? Like,
we need to go like,
and I'm telling him, right. And I'm like, but we still have to do this and we still have to do that.
We have to
don't start, because we went through this.
And I'm like, man.
And exactly.
And it's cold in the house. In the house cold. And I'm like, I go outside like, oh, snaps, I'm about to take my stuff off. Like, oh no, we got to go. We got to go outside. So we got outside probably like 3.
But we did all the stuff that we were supposed to do. Because it's easy to just be like, oh, let's just jump straight there. But it's like, sometimes it be the little stuff that you have to do. So it was good to get that taken care of. And we still got some of that good old sun and that good old
It was cool.
weather.
Our plan was to go live outside, y'all.
Well, his plan.
No. That was both our plans. Because we supposed to barbecue and go live.
Our plan was to barbecue together. But in his mind...
we was gonna barbecue and go live. So then when we got to the house, this is a little dark, but I'm still trying to go live outside. Like, what's up? We got a little lights. Come on now. It's cold.
It is.
It's not cold. Because we about to go out there and you're gonna be like, oh my God.
It was windy. Yeah. But I feel like since I'm trying to get some cookies, and then it's like, okay, it do make sense to go and take a walk. Yeah.
Burning off that sugar.
He talking about feedback.
Or said, right there's a program called Affinity. It's a Photoshop alternate. It's free. I think I heard of that.
I feel like I heard of Affinity too. Wow. Need to check that out.
And Ella said, Ella. She said, haven't seen it either, but plan to. Congratulations, Michael B. Michael B. Ain't he from here?
No.
I
don't know.
Never mind.
To be honest, I'm not sure.
I thought,
but
never mind.
He been doing some major roles. Like, shout out to him for sure.
For sure. King said, I got a whole list of movies I've been meaning to watch for years, but I never commit and end up on YouTube.
Look, same here.
Like, man, I know what I want to watch on there. And I'm gonna be satisfied.
Right, like eventually, maybe one day.
Right. Lyria said Ryan Coogler should have won everything.
Wow.
Or it's almost 3 hours long and not a movie. You can pause and come back later.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, let's just do it that way. Because it can seem like overwhelming to just be like, oh my gosh, it's this long. But we can also like even play around and start doing our design.
Yeah.
Like, because it's called a gang sheet that we're getting. So when we get the gang sheet, it basically has multiple designs.
Yep. So we can just cut them out, bang, press them.
Instead of doing all of the cutting and weeding and all that.
Yeah. And I think that'll be a perfect time too to get those. We're going to be getting them giveaway shirts ready too. So we got to find out too. Dang. Should we pick the person first? We got to pick more than one person.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now that you said that.
Because now we'll probably have to get their size.
Right. Because guess what? That is going to make sense to try to do like a hoarder shirt since it's technically the hoarder series.
Right.
Or we might even throw something in there like,
we got to throw
like
an Art Life shirt
or
too.
something like, I mean, it's going to be because we were thinking about doing one with the Art Life on the front, the house on the back. And then we were thinking about doing one that has the house on the front, and then of course it says Art Life. So I kind of feel like it was kind of weird initially because I'm like, dang, is that kind of weird to give away your shirt like as a gift to somebody?
Oh yeah.
Like, but I don't know. Like, would somebody rather be like, oh, I want a gift card, for example? So I don't know. So it's just like even when we see giveaways, they'll be like, this is on a bigger scale, but they'll be giving away a truck, for example. And it's like the truck don't say Art Life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I'm just saying, like,
and then you get people with that.
Oh, they put money in for that stuff though.
And it also be people joining them that don't even be knowing them.
Exactly.
They just want to win the truck. Yeah. So I feel like with this one, it's like, shoot, it's our family in here. So,
right.
Might as well take a piece of our family with you.
And then I feel like, I guess people who do want to be involved in that will more so be like happy to get that because who gonna really tag along and be looking for the puzzle pieces if they don't want it? So it's like, you know, okay.
Cheryl said commercials are good for your channel. Ask your viewers not to skip. You get a percentage. Also, you can reach out to companies and do reviews and get paid. Oh yeah, we started doing that too. But yeah, if y'all could see the live, I mean, y'all see the ad pop up, you watch it for a little bit and then skip it. But if you don't, I mean, it'd be nice if you watch the whole live. I mean, watch the whole ad, let it play. That is how we get our revenue from YouTube. It's from the ads.
Yeah, and if you like it, you know, check it out. Like sometimes they got it where you could click it. But
right.
So it's like if you like it,
never mind, this ain't for me.
If it ain't for you, you know. But appreciate that.
Yes.
Trying to make sure we getting them coins. Okay. Like, yes.
Or say watch The Secret Agent, guys.
The Secret Agent. Hey.
You can
The Secret Agent.
You can see some of the old Brazilian construction practices there.
Oh.
Okay. Ella said, y'all need to recoup all that sleep y'all miss. Thank you. I'm 3 years from 70 and I'm grateful under my umbrella. Ella. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes. Man. Bless said, you two are such a beautiful couple. I wish you and your beautiful family more blessings to come and much success in life. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much. Look, we receive Ashe.
Right. Gratitude. I'm gonna start saying that instead of saying thank you. Gratitude.
Yes. I like Ashe because it's meaning it's so it is. So it's
Mhm.
like I'm in agreement with that. Like I declare that is what it is.
Lisa said green, 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 do the green shirts. Oh, that'll be fire. Oh, them black and green joints. Or the no, she lighted the
Oh,
green when we were rocking the
oh,
green
the
joints.
green. And guess what? I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was kind of like hesitant about certain colors, but I'm liking the colors of even the Art Life, the Hoarder House. We end up doing like I think it was like green, red, blue. Like the letters were certain colors, but we definitely gonna go ahead and be more open to using those type of colors.
Yeah.
Because I think we was trying to like keep it a little subtle and be like, okay, we might want to stick with like some of the basic colors. Like, okay, you might see like red or black or white or gray, maybe blue. But now just start experimenting and being like, okay, yeah, let's make sure we got some greens in there, like a whole green shirt.
And I think when we made that green shirt, we just had green shirts.
Yep. We
so
still got
we
some
bought
other
a bunch
colors.
of different like pastel shirts. Why we buy them?
Because we were thinking when we went out of town, it would be nice for us to spot each other.
Right. And all be
like coordinated and still easy to spot each other.
And we ended up picking the red when we went to Florida. So but we had them, we like might as well print on them and bam, like okay, new color. I like this.
And that was when we went to Florida and we all had the red shirts. That's back when our design was like we used to do custom family shirts. So we would literally like, okay, for example, with us, it was stick people, but they had like, you know, afros and locks.
Like different hairstyles.
Yeah, like the stuff you don't usually see on the stick figures. We were doing that. And then, you know, it might be another family. It might be, you know, that they only got one kid and they kid got locks.
It
so
might be
we
a girl,
would put,
might be a boy.
Yeah, so we would put locks on the kid, and then maybe the dad got a haircut. We'll let it, but that was starting to get a little too articulate.
Right.
Because it was like we'd have to create a new shirt every time for each family based
and we didn't
off
have
of,
an easy platform to do that.
Right.
Like,
so I guess we had to let it go.
Yeah.
But
it's like dang near had to pre-make them. But it's like, how you know how many kids somebody got?
Right. So we were trying to just stockpile, like, okay, once we make one family, we'll just keep that family. And then whenever somebody else want that family, we'll have it. But yeah, that was kind of a portal back.
Right. Or it said, lost sleep can't be regained. We bid farewell to it and move on with our tired selves.
Right.
Right. Like, hey, it is what it is. Ella said, be safe and enjoy. Family is everything.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Lyria said, centers take place in 1932, Mississippi.
Oh.
I'm from Mississippi. Hey. All right. Sean said, just pick a winner and give them a gift card and merch. Right. So it's like, here go, you know what I'm saying? Do
little something and a little something.
King said, they over here showing me Spanish Popeye's ass. How do you say a lick of Spanish?
Like, wait
That's
a
funny.
minute.
You must have clicked on something that was Spanish, because this funny. I think I started watching like Spanish videos trying to learn like Spanish words, and now it be Spanish ass popping up. And one day they just kept popping up, and I'm like, all right, I kind of wish they was in the other language so I can actually know what they're talking about. But then it was like, I guess it forced me to try to understand. But if I don't know a couple words, it's like I don't understand nothing they're saying. Yeah. But that's one language we really want to learn is Spanish.
Yes. I wish we would have took it more serious in high school, because we had those classes and nobody ever was like, hey, you might want to learn this like for real life. Because, you know, what if you want to do business with someone who's Spanish, or, you know, like they didn't explain a lot of that stuff.
All
like,
they told us
could be useful for your future.
Yeah.
You know?
They were just like, oh, you need this to go to college.
Exactly.
And it's like, if they would have told me, hey, you need this because you might hire some roofers that might speak this. You might hire some workers that might speak this. Then I would have been like, now you talking my language. Right. Now I'll be interested in learning it. But when you telling me I need this to go to college, I really don't even want to go to college for real. Man. So you telling me I need this to go here, and then I done figured out the requirements to go here. Spanish ain't on that list. Man. So I instantly was like, don't need this class.
Man.
But if they would have kept it real and talked real about it, I feel like some schools be so just, Oh,
Go by the book. By
go
the
by the
book.
book.
Instead of talking
Get a
about
job.
your actual life.
Go to college. Get a job. Go to school.
Man,
It's like,
like,
nah.
let's apply this to real life stuff. Like, why is
Man.
this gonna be useful in my real life?
Right. Or even saying like, oh, you might travel. You want to
Right.
know their language.
Mhm.
They ain't say none of that.
Mhm. And I mean, technically, we spent the time still
Mhm.
there. At least we would have been able to keep that stuff in our head instead of just throwing it out.
Right.
Like, oh, I don't need that anymore.
Ella said, explain the hype thing. Is do you get something for using it? No, we don't get nothing, but what it does, it just tells YouTube that they can push this video out further.
Right.
Because YouTube only be showing like a little bit, and I don't know what they be doing.
Right.
And
basically,
not everybody be seeing that we posted this video. Just like we got 30,000 subscribers, they don't be showing our subscribers that we posted a new video.
Right. They
Like,
will show a certain percentage of people. And to be honest, it's sad because it's like you kind of just gotta try to play the game that they playing, because it's like, oh, that's the feature that they want you to use. But to be honest, I feel like it's not fair for real, because what if somebody else has a bigger audience than you and their video is getting hyped? Of course, naturally they have a bigger audience than you, so they're going to get hyped more, versus if your audience is smaller. But maybe behind the scenes they've done some numbers to make sure it's fair. But
I don't see how that still
to be honest, I wish they would just get rid of the hypes. But hypes, technically, right now, I feel like it is helpful because it's something new that YouTube is doing. So basically, we might only reach 1,000 people. If our video get hyped a lot, then they might let us reach 2,000 people. Like, that's what I'm thinking. It's like pretty much how it goes, but it can kind of seem like you get cheated sometimes too. Because what if people don't know how to work the hype feature and they really like the video though? So it's like, what about, it's too many margins for error. And then you got to say, oh, can you like and hype? And it's like, why can't they just like it? And push it. Like, push the video. What's the difference between liking and hyping? But I guess they figure, oh, you only get 3 hypes a week, so they're only going to pick the videos they absolutely love. But it's like, what if you just love the person you watching and you use all your hypes fast? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing over there. But at this point, it seems like it's helpful to try to help us reach. Definitely. Like Bae simply said, to try to reach more people. Mama said, I'm still waiting for the sweatshirt. Has it been made yet? No shade. Let her alone. We thought we made the one you was looking for. Right. With the back. Yep, we put it on there. Yeah, it should be on there. And then I think around that time, you were, trying to get back in the groove. So we were just like, oh, just understanding. But I hope we made it the way that you was picturing too. Right. Because of course we're not gonna be like, oh, did you get it yet? Did you get it? So it's like we were just like figuring like, oh, whenever, like we don't mind. We just happy y'all here. We think we made it. We put it on there. I think we emailed you and told you like, hey, I think we put it on there. It's on there. But if it's not, then let us know which one you was actually looking for. Right. And we can update it and put it on there. Yeah. And let me not bring it up because I already brought that up. Like that we thinking about a different platform. That give us more flexibility with certain things. Right. Miss Jizay said. Miss Jizay. Oh no, I'm Jizay. King. Oh look, I'm skipping. Right, like what's really going on? You want me to put it up on my phone? Or it said one of them greens should go to Miss Janine. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Then King said you didn't take Spanish seriously in school. Oh no, he said I didn't take Spanish serious in school. I said cereal. I'm thinking about eating cereal in school either, but I did. I wish I did. For real, it's like they don't explain it the right way, and it's like you explaining it to me the way. It's like why you needed Spanish, right? We ain't doing the same thing, brother. But of course, we didn't know what we was gonna do. But at the same time, if somebody explained to you like this could be really useful, what if you want to talk to other people like who speak this language? Like, what if you want to travel? Like, I don't ever remember them even opening it up. Like, you can travel the world.
Man, they
Like,
didn't say none of that.
yeah,
It was just,
like
oh, you need this to go to college.
right, college.
Like, that's
that
it?
pretty much was a lot of the talk.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
okay, you
Just
need
go
this
to
to go to
college.
college. That way, when you get to college, you be able to go to college, and so you could be in college, and to make sure you could be at college. It was like
when you in college, you got to make sure you take it
college.
serious.
Yep.
That's it.
That's one thing we was able to remember is that, okay, after all this, we're expected to go to college.
Go to school again.
Yes, after you done went to school all these years, like y'all could have been let me go to college,
Man.
like in the 9th grade. Shoot.
Miss J said, here in Canada, we have to learn French until that about 8th grade, I think.
Oh,
but once you get to high school, you don't have to take it. It's funny because I took French in 10th grade. Oh yeah, I hit somebody with some French before, and he was shocked. Like, you know French? I said, yeah.
Did he really say that?
Yeah,
though?
he's an African dude though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. I just knew Je m'appelle. No, something about.
What else?
Me amo.
That's Spanish.
Oh. Y'all know what I mean. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I like French better than Spanish though. And I actually was learning it. That was crazy. I have French. I don't know if I class cut short or something.
Dang.
But I like French over
Spanish. Okay.
Yeah. But no, I was let me see it. I don't know. No, let me stop.
What about Mademoiselle?
No, we never learned that one.
Si vous come. For real.
Miss J, let us know what she said. She ain't said nothing.
What you talking about? You talking about
King said, I never seen a hype button. Is it only on mobile? Yes, and that's what's weird too. They only put it on mobile phones. So it's like it's people watching on the TV. So now you narrowing it to only people who watch on their phones. Not everybody want to sit with their phone and watch it on their phone. I'm a TV person. I'd rather watch YouTube on the TV.
Yes. So that's where we really watch YouTube.
And it sucks because the hype button ain't on there. So it's
crazy.
These people got some work.
It's rigged. No.
Or said, when I was a child, I didn't want to learn languages in school. My grandmother dropped me in a little shop near her house for full French people and left me there to get directions to home.
Wow. Oh my God.
Hey, that's one way to learn for sure.
Now I need to know what happened.
She said, learn my lesson there and learn French and English too.
Hey.
She probably on like, oh, je m'appelle me order. I'm trying to get home.
Right.
How do you say home in French? Here, that's where I live.
Man.
That's crazy.
I could picture in a movie, they'll mess around and be like, home. Like just kind of ask stuff.
Man, making words up.
Right.
Yeah, Lisa said you guys get all my weekly hype quota. Hey, we appreciate it, Lisa.
Truly appreciate it.
You the best, Lisa.
Right.
Or it says, seriously, cereal. You know, cereal, seriously. Like I seriously want some cereal.
Seriously.
And shout out to Lyrio.
Hey.
I'll get the rhyming on this boy.
Milk and cereal.
Mama said, please send me an email. And she said, I'm learning Spanish in Duolingo. I was doing the same thing in Duolingo.
Yes.
And we was having Ava do it too, but she wanted to learn Japanese.
Yep.
And she only wanted to learn Japanese for real because she was into the Japanese culture at that time.
Right. And now
it's like, now she like, oh, flag football.
Right. Flag football. Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait to start flag football. Oh, we're going swimming today. All right, I swim night today. Ooh, I just can't wait to flag football.
Right. That's all in her mind. Man. She ain't thinking about learning Japanese anymore. But we even tried to make sure to talk to her about it too. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, we know how it felt that they more so said you have to learn this. So we were trying to bring up certain things with her, like, oh, that could be useful if you decide you want to, have a connect that speak that language.
Right.
Because we try to bring up stuff like, oh, in case you want to like sell, like, just to be honest, like you could go on like them sites like Alibaba and that type of stuff. Like you might be able to talk to them sellers a little bit easier if you want to have like a business selling this. At that point, she was into something. I can't remember what. But like, what if you want to? We try to do realistic things with her, basically.
And we told her like, you learn that, we'll go to Japan.
Yeah. Or at least the basics.
Learning. Yeah, she was definitely learning. So like, okay, today I learned.
Yep. And then she just ended up not being interested anymore.
And we told her like, you really should learn Spanish.
Yeah.
Because just like we got these workers, like the roofers that came, it's funny because I thought they was African American. Then he came up, he said, this is only Spanish.
Yep.
And I said, dang. But I pulled out the translator and we was translating like through his kids. It's funny, but that's all he spoke was Spanish. That was actually pretty cool. But it's like, dang, this language will come in handy right now. So.
And that was even amazing. Just having a family who pretty much operates similar to how we operate. Like they getting the family out, bringing the kids out, being a part of the business, you know, helping. And that was even pretty cool. Because the little kids was just like, huh? Like, okay. Then they talking. That was just so cute. Oh my goodness. Like, okay.
He's like, huh?
Right. So cute.
Ad. All right, doing this ad time, we're gonna play a little music.
What if it lasts for like a whole hour?
And then it's probably some people like, look at these goofies.
Right.
There ain't even no ad popped
like,
up
no,
yet.
We too cool for that. Yeah.
Look at me. My mama said ad. I did.
Hey, why did that go perfect though? Like,
all right. Lisa said I did 2 years. No, look. Man,
I'm done. Won't catch me doing that again.
Right. That's how you was when you was walking with them knees.
Right.
Knee pads. Lisa said I did 2 years of Bahasa, Indonesian. And didn't think I retained any of it until I went to Indonesia, and suddenly I was rocking the language to a survival degree anyway.
That's amazing.
Right. Or said I started crying like a little baby because no one understood me and I didn't understand all the shenanigans they were spewing.
Oh man, I could see how that could be like overwhelming.
Man.
And that's crazy how that survival instinct can really kick in. Like, oh shoot. Because even sometimes it'll be like when you were talking to them, like the roofers, it'll be some stuff that's popping up, like listening to him, like, oh, okay, I remember what that mean. Like, so I could see how if you have to absolutely like dig into them files in your memory, how that stuff can pop up. And I can see how you can get around a bunch of people who are speaking a language you do not really know well. I can see how that could be scary. Because it's
they
like,
probably
oh
like,
my
oh, look at this little goofy.
Man,
look at
like,
her. She don't understand nothing to be saying.
Right. And it's like and then they saying that and you looking at them like,
I help me please go home. I just want to
right.
That's it.
Okay.
Home. Car, vroom, take me there. Home.
Man.
They like, what you want to take me to my house? Oh no.
Right. Like, what little you kid? Want? And then it make you feel vulnerable. Like, oh my God.
King said, I just recently had to learn how to write cursive on my own. They took it out the curriculum for a short period of time, but they taught me plenty of stuff. I never use shake my head public school is BS.
Well, sure. Man, it's sad but true because, I mean, a lot of the stuff they do teach, it'd be like, why did we learn that? Like, that took up some space of stuff that actually matter. Like, I really think, personally, I think in school, like wherever, I think you should learn the basic skills you're going to need when you become an adult.
Yeah.
Like that should be the most you're learning. Like the stuff you're going to have to do, like, of course, like finances, like cooking for yourself, hygiene. Like we should be learning like, okay, make sure you take care of your teeth this way. Make sure you like pay attention. Like if you got signs of like, like too much sugar or like, you know, it should be applied to real life to me.
Like if you feel funny when you eat something, don't eat it or watch how much you eat.
Yeah, like a lot of that stuff. Or like, oh, if you get this much money, maybe you shouldn't spend it all on garbage.
Man.
Like, you know, like it should be
you get a big
practical.
lump sum of money, how long do it take you to get another lump sum?
Exactly.
That's how you should calculate how much money you should spend.
And you talking
by
about
getting
some
that.
what's A plus B plus Z plus X?
Man,
Oh, in parentheses, make sure you know how to divide that and make sure like what and all this like what? I haven't used none of that like
man.
since then. Just oh gosh, they wasted a lot of space.
Um,
What's so funny?
Ms. J said, "Thank goodness for Google Translate." Oh, for real. Lisa said, "Laugh out loud. I just watched the Robo Dance again." Oh, you know what? She said something about her merch too. Thanks so much for grabbing your merch. She said, "Oh, I meant to say my merch got here quicker than any online purchase in the past.
What?
I was a bit shocked. It was good service." So how do you like the quality of it? Because that's what we big on. I want to know the quality of that hat because we didn't get a chance to get that hat yet.
Yeah.
So let us know.
And look, we love constructive criticism.
So let us know. We want stuff to be A1.
Right.
So how the quality of your shirt is. How you like the fit of your hat. How you like the fit of the shirt.
Yeah.
Do you think it ran small, ran big?
And it's funny because that's one thing I do like about this specific company because it seems like they really care. Like even when we had an issue with something, they end up taking care of us. So we like, oh wow. So
right, we like that customer service.
Yeah, like we really mess with it. That's kind of why we've been a little bit comfortable because we want to kind of, I guess it's considered upgrade to something else, but we kind of like scared that the service will downgrade.
Right.
So that's why we trying to like just get confident to be like, okay, maybe we need to give them a try. So
yeah,
because
I don't know. I think we have more options with the other thing we think about. Y'all to see videos on that too, because we also gonna be recording the in-betweens of starting the hoarder house, like the stuff we got to get together before just jumping into a project, because real life don't work like that. Right. And usually on other TV shows, they jump straight into doing the house. But no, we're gonna show y'all the real behind the scenes, all the stuff we got to get that together and do before we get to work.
Right.
I really just want to, I ain't gonna lie, especially when we got that warm weather out there. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to tighten up the gutters. I need to do this. I need to do this. We got to go clean up this. I'm ready to get the yard together.
I'm happy you got to do something over there today. Did
I ain't
that
do
tickle
nothing.
your little fancy?
Heck no.
Oh, I'm slipping.
I'm glad we did it though, because it stopped raccoons and stuff from getting up in that bad, baby.
I thought you was going to be happy. Like, okay, I touched the house.
Because it ain't, I couldn't do it the right way.
Right, it ain't get checked off your list.
I wanted to drill it in there. I had to break some stuff to even put it up there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Lirio said,
still up there.
Right. Oh no, it's up there. It's tight for sure. Like, Lirio said, I speak Pidgin Tex-Mex. Honestly, it's not really Spanish, but German and bad Italian. My dad was from Italy, born outside Naples. Italian was a Texas accent with a Texas accent.
Wow. Not my gosh. But that's still really cool. Like, wow.
Lisa said, I have to admit, I am fond of interpretive dance, nonverbal communication. So, you know, we'd be like, you know, like the one thing, you know, I'm talking about, the box. Yeah, you know, the sign, street sign. Look, McDonald's, I'm looking for them. The arch, even though I would never look for them.
So you probably really good at like heads up or charades or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right though.
Yeah. Like those are
3 words.
Right.
1 verb. Like the thing on hat.
I'll mess around and be like, mine.
Man, hey. When we get to playing them games like at a family event, it's hilarious because we coming up with all types of stuff. And it get loud and rowdy. It'd be fun for real.
Right. Like, now why would you say that? Like, it was it was something where it was like, no, why in the world would you think that was that?
Man,
I can't even remember.
It's like you might get called out your name, but everybody laughing though.
It's like, oh my God.
Like
I'm done.
Kane said, I agree with you, Ray. I don't need to know what 2 white men was fighting over 300 years ago. Teach me something I can use.
Like,
man,
today. Because it's actually crazy because you were messing around and be learning about that. Meanwhile, a whole war going on right now that you ain't learning about. So when they gonna teach this stuff?
Like,
in
yeah,
30
that
years?
was cool. They was fighting back then, but what we doing today?
Right.
What's
Like,
something
what
that's
the
gonna
heck?
help me tomorrow?
Like, what in the world?
Or said King, sometimes learning why two people were fighting over 300 years ago help you understand why you are here today. History
Ooh,
important. It is, but it's
you
like you ain't got to give me their whole backstory. Just, oh yeah, they was doing that. Okay, cool. We can leave it at that. Now, why
is
that
it?
is that important right now?
Yes, apply
Yeah,
it
like let me apply that to something now, because some people give you a bunch of information you're never gonna use.
for real.
I don't remember none of the stuff from history. I ain't gonna lie. It's some stuff I
Well,
do. And then sometimes you get taught the wrong history.
yeah. So it's and sometimes you got to be careful with the history you did learn, because it can kind of end up making you feel like, oh wait, so am I in that box? Like,
Right.
it can make you start even looking at certain things like, okay, so dang, was that person better, or was that, like, it's weird. It just depends how you take it, but dang, that is funny. Like, how
Right.
you gonna apply it today? That's what really be important.
Lisa said, "Yeah, I'm great at it."
Yeah,
Like, talk.
you
Oh,
be
she said, "What's your
winning.
raise?"
Yeah,
Then
we
she
can be on
said,
the same team. We gotta be on the same team. Cause me, I'm gonna make sure I call out some stuff, but it might
"Hey,
not be
me,
right.
I'm guessing everything.
Yeah, I'm guessing
Everything come in
everything
my head.
for sure.
It's blue, green. You push it. What you doing?"
Right, and that's him for sure. I wish we could literally show y'all some videos right now. Like, that's literally him. He would just
Man.
say anything.
Hey, something's gonna be right. And I get it right, I'll be like, I knew it. And then Lisa said, "Oh, the quality is great. The cap fabric is just perfect, especially for humidity and heat.
Oh, I love that.
I found, and it looks really cool.
I'm so
Thank you,
happy.
very happy. Yes,
Oh, I'm happy you love it. Cause that be the thing. Like, we be trying to just make sure when we do let go of certain things, we want to make sure that it's still quality and it can still make y'all happy once
right.
y'all get it. So that feels good to know that. And it came so far. So it's like, oh my gosh, Art Life is in Australia.
Right though, that's crazy. I can't wait till we come.
Yeah. Oops.
Then King said, "Or I agree, history is important, but it shouldn't take precedence over basic life skills, which keeps being removed from the curriculum." For
Yeah.
sure.
I don't even like, I feel like the closest I got to learning life skills was okay. What?
Our
In the
business
cooking
class,
business.
I don't remember none from cooking. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Wood class, that was my
Business,
favorite. Business, they did their thing.
they didn't teach us like how to really like, oh, apply it to real life. But once we did get older, we start being like, oh, that's why they were trying to teach us that. But I think they did have like a little segment about checks.
I remember the checks.
Did.
They taught us how to write checks, how to balance our checkbooks.
Yeah.
I don't remember none of it.
Yes, business. So yeah, business management. I feel like my computer class was helpful. Like, it's definitely some classes that was helpful, but to be honest, most of them was like real life skill type stuff. Like, oh, I'm gonna need this for business. I'm gonna need this for marketing. I'm gonna need to know how to cook. Oh, here's some healthy alternatives. Because I do remember we had cooking classes. But I feel like it should have just been, them should have been the core, like, you absolutely have to pass these classes.
Right, because you gotta eat.
Yeah,
so
like, and it's
cook.
other stuff that I feel like I even think everybody should have had to take a basic car class, basic finances class,
basic tools,
basic body function class,
how a house works.
Yeah, and I think that women should have took a body class dedicated to how they body set up. Men should have took a dedicated class to how they body set up. Like, but they didn't.
They were like, hey, we want y'all to be some workers.
Yeah.
So get out there, learn, listen, go out there and do the same thing. Learn, listen.
Right. Because I think it could have even been useful, even when it do come to history. It's like, okay, yeah, like, go ahead, teach me that stuff. because we need to understand that, okay, we had some ancestors that put in work,
Right.
but them people who put in that work, okay, this is what y'all need to make sure y'all doing today. This is what's going on today. And this is how we could just make sure we remember at the end of the day, we working for the future. So make sure you take what you learned about the past and make a better future. It's just a whole bunch of like, they ain't really help us apply a bunch of stuff to practical life. Yeah, but hey, that's their fault.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Hey. Now we learning.
Now
Shout out
we
to
know.
YouTube. Shoot.
Man.
Now we learn our own history and making our own history.
Man, right
Shoot.
though. Shoot. And shoot, we could at least try to pour into the future, like our little people, and just guide them. Even if they are in regular school, we would just make sure we pour into them.
Right.
You know?
Ms. J said I had U.S. history. I didn't retain much. I had such a bad mark. But why? I'm in Canada. Like, why I've learned about that, but I ain't over there.
Ain't that crazy?
Man.
What? Man, but it's like, why do you need to know that? That is interesting. It's like, it's okay, just in case I go over there, you know, it'd be nice to know, but I guess.
Yeah. Mama said I told my college instructor that it's a good thing that economics doesn't serve a heavenly purpose because I will be in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
I took economics 3 times because I couldn't stay awake in class. Like, teach me how much sleep I should be getting.
Right.
Why don't you teach me that? You see I'm falling asleep. Leave me alone.
Just imagine if
What's the best time to learn?
Right. Because, man, I don't know, y'all.
In the morning, it ain't it. Man. If you ain't no morning person, the best time might be learn for you is at night.
Right.
That's why some people go to night school. Some people work at night.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own way of doing stuff, man. And they want us to learn their way.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna work like that.
I think they just thought it was easier. But if you really just deep dive and go back, it's like when you get to digging into like to Rockefeller and all of that type of stuff, it'd be like, whoa, mind blown. No wonder things are set up the way they're set up. So it's like
it's a whole nother woo wop that we ain't in, whatever.
That we ain't in, whatever.
God bless you. Larry said, I agree. It would be great if Life in Bodies came with a user manual.
Whew.
All right, why we gotta learn this on our own?
But you know what's so sad? I'm starting to realize, even though it's a little bit all over the place, but it's kind of like it is some manuals out there, but it's like you gotta pick your poison type. They don't just be like straightforward with it. It's like you have to find it. Like I feel like we ain't really start finding about like health stuff and like just certain stuff till we was like 30 when it comes to health. But that is crazy. It's like the information be out here, but we was just talking about that. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. That's like a common thing people say. Cause I'm like, oh my gosh, I had no interest in this type of stuff. But all of a sudden, all this information is popping up. And it's because I'm paying attention now.
Right.
At first, I wasn't paying attention.
Or said we had finance, but in my time, this was so boring. We were barely literate on it. For real. They got better now, but we face other challenges.
Yeah.
And then Lisa said, I'm with oral history is a key. Geopolitics right now is all there in the history. It's crazy. I was watching something and they were showing how stuff is right now and show like the back then. Like, oh no, they've been building this up back then so they can do stuff right now. And it's like, that's crazy. It's like, that's a whole nother world. Man. That's why I was like, man, what world you want to be in?
Right.
Because if you over there, you're going to be arguing all day. If you with them, you're going to be arguing all day. If you like them, you're going to be arguing all day. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to be in my world. Because I don't feel like arguing with nobody. Because like you can argue all day long. But you just got to be aware of what's going on. That's what it is. Just be aware and stay in your lane.
Man.
So I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch y'all. But I'm going to stay in my lane and keep moving forward. But you got to be aware of what's going on so you don't get it. Sneak attack. Wham. Somebody just reach out and pop up on you.
Just throat chop you real quick.
Man. Like, hold on. I wasn't ready. Look, ad.
Hold on, because this ain't about to go down.
All right,
and then
back.
I already said I wasn't getting caught slipping again. Here I go. Ryan, your beat.
Right.
And he want to watch it. You not allowed to watch it.
It's funny because the ad this probably lightweight slow. So we probably see the ad and be like, oh, ad.
Right. Just being some goofballs, y'all.
Look.
Can y'all tell what Ty used to be in the class? Were you the class clown? And I'm up there right with him, like.
I won the class. It's a difference.
Like you wasn't rude, but you were funny.
Oh yeah, people knew me as funny for sure, and the one that's always rapping in class. Somebody throw me a beat real quick, and I just get to rapping. Mm-hmm. That's how I flow through my day. Yeah. The school wasn't for me.
Yeah, I saw
but it was like it's cool. But yeah, I definitely was. I'm gonna tell some jokes. It's too serious in here. Let's laugh a little bit. For real. Let me laugh a little bit. I like making people laugh. I like when we want to go to a comedy show.
You want to go to it or be in it?
Yeah, be in a comedy show.
Bruh, I want to see. Because it seems like comedy shows are hard.
No, for real.
Like to actually keep everybody laughing. Like
I ain't making jokes though. It's just like I'm telling what's going on.
Oh, like so stories.
It's funny to me. Yeah. That's why like Kevin Hart, he be saying like laugh at my pain with the one thing. Like that's funny because you just telling your stories and it's funny to other people.
Got you.
Especially when you tell it. So I definitely want to do that. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be making myself laugh just thinking about stories.
I'm gonna apply you for one of them stand-up things.
No, it gotta be
on the spot.
No, my sister got a venue, so she gotta throw that joint. So I can
it gotta be
test it out just in case I offend a couple people. I'm gonna be talking about my family. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about my sisters and brothers and them. I'm talking about everybody.
So you want to offend them in their face, basically?
No, I'm saying like other people, outsiders. Like, cause I know if I tell a couple jokes, people gonna know who I'm talking about, and it's gonna be funny to them.
Oh, so you really want to stand up in front of your family and make
jokes?
It
can be a couple little randoms, but just in case.
But what if it's a bunch of? But what?
I don't want it to be all family either. No, you know what? I take that back.
People who gonna laugh because that's cheating.
No, I take that back.
It's only funny.
I was thinking about it wrong. It can be some family there, but I want other people that ain't, because if you say some jokes about family, it might be somebody that's close to that person to be like, I ain't even gonna laugh.
But you want them to be there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't rather go in front of an audience you don't know instead of people being able to apply it.
No, because I want somebody to laugh too because they know I'm funny. Just in case.
That's cheating.
People just be in there crickets like.
So you're cheating because you basically want people you know.
No, because that's gonna make me comfortable. Seeing people I know that's gonna make me comfortable.
Okay.
So it's like that's why.
I'm trying to cheat though.
No, because I want other people there, but I want other people I know too. So you know what I'm saying? They can make me comfortable. If I'm in front of a bunch of
you don't know.
I don't know. I think I can do. I know I can do it. Look, as a kid, I was growing up. Everybody be like, "Man, you should be a comedian." Oh my god, heck shit!
Bro, I
love making people laugh. I was happy as heck when I was a little kid. I remember when I made my dad laugh, and I was talking about my cousin, and all I said was something super simple. He was like, he known for riding a bike, and he used to call his bike a Cadillac. So I'm like, that ain't no Cadillac. That's just a Cadillac. And my dad got to bro. Man, I'm just like, I started laughing too, but I'm like, I guess that was funny, but people was rolling though. I'm like, all right. And then it was just a few other times where people just be rolling. And I'm just talking regular. So I think I can do it.
Yeah, I know you can do it. But it's just funny because I feel like that ain't really something we ever really talked about.
Yeah. No, I'm just a funny person. I like making people laugh for sure.
Like, I didn't know you would want to actually go stand up.
I ain't think about it until we went to that comedy show, and I'm like
you would do that.
I'm funnier than them.
Bruh. No, it was somebody at this comedy show, man. It was funny as heck because he was basically talking about like what was his issue? Like basically he was really joking on himself.
Yeah, like even that. That's like that's funny for real.
And then he basically said like I was running from the police, but it's like he really was running slow for real. So the police was pretty much walking,
like letting
them
run.
Walking. Yeah, they walking while he running. Him. So he didn't got stuck up on the fence, and the police ended up having to help him down.
And they end up telling him like, bro, you might as well start walking to the car.
Right. Like, and he like, so y'all ain't gonna like put cuffs on me or nothing? And they like, nah, you good. We'll meet you at the car.
Man. Let me go. Mama said, tell them my age, we didn't have life skills. We had homemaking. Laugh out loud. Only the nerds and geeks took business classes. It's funny. What made us take business?
No.
Because
I wanted to take business, remember? So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, maybe it was. But you were going to take.
I wanted to take the home builder, the what was it called?
But you
home
wasn't
improvement.
Accepted.
Yeah, I wasn't accepted. Ain't it crazy?
No, it was
I wasn't
something else. Remember, you literally
auto
switched
tech?
your class. It wasn't auto tech. Because I feel like if it was something like that, I wouldn't be like, oh, like you should join me.
Oh no, I
didn't
get accepted into those, but
it was something else that you were basically going to be
like,
doing.
I'm cool on for real.
Yeah, and I'm like, you should literally switch over. Like, you switched to business management. And I'm like, you should switch over to this with me. Because I even feel like, did you miss a day or something? I think you came. But anyway.
Because even with business management, you know what? I wouldn't pick that because I would have been like, you got to be smart to be in there. So I'm like, oh, you in there?
You are
cool.
Smart.
I can cheat. I know.
Well,
I'm
you
smart.
were smart.
But it's like,
even then,
in high school, I don't even like taking tests. So I'm like, dang.
Business management. What?
Yeah. So, but it's like, once I got into it, and it's like, when I'm into something, it's easier for me to learn. But if I'm looking at it from farther away and be like, oh, I'm not interested in none of that, it's going to be hard for me to learn it. Because I'm going to be focused on other stuff. But she was in there, so I was focused on her. And we was partners, so our stuff, that's funny. Great minds, we just think alike, help each other.
No, really?
Yep.
Yeah. So I think what made me really want to do the business management is, I don't know, it sounded cool. Like, oh, you're learning to manage a business? Like, that just sounded cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And it was like, oh, I guess we're going to be entrepreneurs for real. Like, I'm going to fix houses and stuff. I like to fix stuff. I'm like, my dad, okay. I don't know. I think I just made it work.
Yeah, because I just remember, I don't remember what the conversation was, but I definitely remember telling you, like, you should come over and do it with me, because you was hesitant.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all. And even when, like, did you do life skills? So, like, I'm curious with homemaking, like, what did you learn? Like, did you learn how to, like, I don't know, make sure you got the proper equipment for your home? Or was it literally like cooking?
Baby making?
But I mean, in life skills, like, technically, no, it wasn't even called life skills. It was home ec. Remember that home ec class? Yeah, we had home ec.
Yeah.
And we learned how to cook, like, basic meals. And we actually did, it was like a little portion where we had to take a baby home. And it's funny being younger, I'm just joking with him, like, I think we was having one of our little moments, but I'm like, so, like, this your kid or whatever? He's like, no. Like, you remember that?
Yeah.
But that was funny.
Like, that ain't my baby.
Right. I don't know who baby that is. But remember, I was joking, like, you gonna take the baby home with you?
Like, oh no, I ain't trying to hear that. My dad gonna be like, throw that thing out.
Yeah, and to be honest, the baby wasn't even working. So it was like, I just had the baby. Yeah, like, the baby wasn't working, so I just was having the baby. And it was just in the car probably or something.
Right. Texas Trina, what's up?
What's up?
Or said, curious, how did you learn about world in school? Like, did you learn about Brazil in school and geography? Did you learn more about Biafra in history classes? Or
biography?
How did the world work? Presented. How was it presented? I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember none of it. I don't think we learned, like, what they did in Brazil and stuff like that, or what they learned. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, like, slightly we probably went over some stuff, like, I don't know. Maybe some I don't even know.
To be honest, I do not remember. I just remember, like, basic stuff, like, oh, this many continents, like this continent, oh, these many states. Like, I don't remember any details. Like, I remember learning mostly about the United States, if anything. And, like, I just remember they used to just try to, like, drill it in our brain, like, oh, where's the Atlantic Ocean? Oh, what oceans? Like, I just remember them trying to drill that stuff into our brain. But to be honest, I don't even remember any of, like, the little intricate details. Like, we would go through all those books And like, I really don't remember. Like, I feel like I'm learning more now that I'm older.
Yeah.
And I more so got an attachment on certain stuff because it's like, oh, there's something beautiful there.
Right. And we're going to be traveling and we're going to be seeing it more.
And I'm kind of like, it's crazy to me because the only reason I even know like all 50 states is because in my music class, she made us learn the 50 states song. So even me knowing the 50 states is because of a music class. So
shout out Miss Curly.
Yeah, shout out Miss Curly. I wonder if she's still around.
King said, I'm the same way. I'll make a joke out of something, something regular, random, if the vibe is too serious. Like, for real, lighten up in here. We ain't got time to be all thick tension and stuff.
Yes. And I feel like that's like a great thing because that literally lightens the air almost. It's like it cut through.
Yeah.
Like,
because everybody, you know, you want to laugh. You can't help yourself but laugh. Like, you can try to be mad, but if it's funny, you're going to be like, shut up.
Right.
Get the cripper and stuff.
Yeah, now I'm on to you.
Right.
I'm on to you. But that's a great trait to have. Because, I mean, stress, like, what's the point of being stressed? Like, life is beautiful. Like, come on, just smile. And that literally release something inside of you when you laugh or smile. Like, it's literally a like chemical that goes off. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was so funny. Even today, like, I feel like it was something. We was pretty much just, trying to hurry up and get done. And it was a moment we had where it was so funny. Like, basically, I end up bumping into Ty to the point where, like, he ended up, like, literally pushing the closet in or something.
Man.
But it was just so funny, though. Like, I'm just rolling. We was doing something, and it literally just made me start laughing while we was just doing something else. And it's just crazy how contagious it could just make you happy just from smiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it'd be like,
I was about to start smiling about that or laughing about that again. Like,
it's funny too, because when you in like a weird situation and you think about that and you about to laugh, and you be like, let me hold my laughing, because people gonna be like, what's wrong with you? It's over there laughing. Granny Pants, what's going on?
About to do for sure.
Kathy.
What's up?
Kathy is her name.
What's up, fam?
Said I had a home ec as well. Learned to sew and cook.
Yeah.
Or said Ty and Ray hated my French silliness. Haha. Or said, so you can mess around with power tools and stuff in school? Okay, that's cool. Yep, I had woodworking class, so they taught us how to use the saws, how to plane, actually build like a whole shelf. I built a whole like bookshelf or nightstand. So that was like my favorite class.
So my thing is, I just wish they would have deep dive more into it, because it's like if you in school for 12 years, it's like, why not deep dive into that type of stuff that you could literally
teach me some real life stuff.
Yeah, like you could grow up, and even when you're going to college, it's like, oh, it's a no-brainer. I want to do woodworking. Even if you don't go to college, it's like, okay, I know I want to go into construction, whether I go to college or not. It's like, yeah.
And I remember being in the woodworking class. That was 9th grade. Next year, they closed it down. I think the teacher wife getting sick.
Dang.
Or something. I think that's when Ebola started too.
Oh my gosh. Well, you shouldn't have said that. But
YouTube gonna be like,
what you say?
But I think his wife type had that or something. But they ended up shutting down the class, and I'm like, dang, that sucked, because I really like that class.
Yeah.
Like, that's a hands-on class. I ain't really with all the book work and stuff. Like, put me on something I'm interested in, and then I can do book work on that. It's cool. But when you trying to teach me about some Romans, and you trying to teach me about some stuff that I ain't even getting. And it's like, to pass the class, all you got to do is look in the book for the answers and write it down. It's like, why am I in here?
Right. And then it's just like, oh, you constantly trying to remember stuff. So when it's time for the test, it's like you so focused on remembering stuff, you actually ain't even able to focus in on the stuff that interests you.
Exactly. Like, what am I learning?
Yeah. But
I had a C in that class. I passed with like a C, and I didn't learn nothing. I just did the work. Like, didn't learn nothing at all. And it's like, I don't even know how I passed, because I don't remember nothing.
I feel like some of my extracurriculars I did was like computer programming, fashion design. Dang, I can't even remember what else. Them like the ones that stood out to me because them was the ones I actually like computer programming, fashion design, and business management. Them are like the main classes that stand out to me.
Yeah. Granny Pants or Kathy said, I learned my best by doing every subject with a work project. Making a map, paper mache mountains, science projects. They were most fun. Yes.
Yes. Dang, what's a science project that you did? Like, do you remember anybody remember a science project they did? I don't. But I do remember having the little board that had the 3 sides.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh yeah,
remember
the
what
little
I
folder.
did.
And it's crazy
Yeah, I
because
can't
like that wasn't
remember.
even interesting. But I remember we had a science project and we really waited till the night before.
And that's what sucks. I was like that too.
Man, we showed up.
Like, why in the world?
We just showed up with the little 3 bifolds. And it was like, she was looking like, y'all ain't even do it for real. And we like, that's all we had. We made a little volcano, but we ain't had no paperwork because we did it the night before.
Dang.
That was crazy. That was Addie Mill too.
Man.
Walton, maybe. That was her name. Or the other lady. But yeah, that was crazy.
I did it, but I think it was definitely last minute. And I think my mother even helped me like rush. I don't remember the topic, but that's the thing. Like sometimes the way the world is set up, like your parents can be so busy trying to worry about work.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, I mean, of course, as kids, we know like, oh yeah, we got to do this project. But at the same time, you need like the materials and stuff.
Right.
And then it's like, you could play the waiting game. Like, okay, we got to wait till we get the materials. But not even knowing like, oh yeah, like let me try to find a way to deep dive into this that's interesting.
Right.
Like we just like, oh, this is just something we gotta do. Like it really don't matter if I like it or not. It's like we gotta do it.
Right. And we like if the kids doing a project or something, we be like, all right, watch some videos on that. Like learn about some volcanoes, like really see what's going on today.
Yep.
Volcanoes that erupted and stuff like that.
Yep.
Instead of looking at stuff that happened and years ago. Hundreds.
But I mean, if it happened
yeah,
years ago,
it's like historic.
It's like okay.
Like,
but we just try to make sure they see something visual, or like we'll try to apply it to real life. Like, oh, if we go in here, like, oh, remember when we talked about that? And it's crazy because Ava, she's like at that point where she starts recalling on her own, and we be like,
call out stuff.
Yeah, like exactly. Like we don't even really have to call out that much stuff with her because she'll remember. Like even if we reading about, it could just be a little passage that TJ reading to try to make it interesting. We'll be like, for example, he was reading about squids. So it's so easy. Like we just go over, start looking up squids, show him a video. Like, wow, look at that big old eye. That we were even saying like, oh, the eye is as big as a head, a human head. And it's just like looking at the squid, like, oh my gosh, wow. And oh, they really don't see them unless they didn't what is I don't want to say unless they passed away.
Perish.
Yeah, unless they
caught.
Right, unless they wash up on the shore. And these specific people end up catching one while it was alive underwater. So just even little cool branches off. I ain't gonna lie, I be learning too. Like, oh shoot, hold on. I be telling them like, hold on, don't do that part without me because I want to learn about that too. That's interesting. Like I don't remember that from school. Let's do that together.
Miss J said it's 9:30 p.m. time for bed. See you everyone.
All right, we need to be going to sleep too.
Right, you said it's 9:30 there. It's 12:30 where we at. We still gotta take a walk. So yeah. We still going on our walk. It's gonna be nice and dark.
I ain't going out there with them coyotes.
I might think about no coyote. Lisa said, we'll go read these and then we can slide. Okay. Lisa said in Australia, history was very whitewashed. Geography was great. You would get a basic understanding of where places were and cultural aspects. I am 57, so I am sure things have changed for sure.
They probably eliminated a bunch of stuff.
Man, maybe they might have the same books.
Same books.
Man, I swear.
Same books.
Kathy said, I still have my son's 9th grade wood shop projects. Oh. His grade is marked in the bottom. A stool, bubblegum machine, and a marble maze. Oh, that's pretty cool. All A's. Hey, shout out to him.
Oh, that's what's
Do he still be making stuff to this day?
Right. Like, did that pour into him as an adult to want to do that type of stuff?
Right. Lisa said, I went to a girls' school. We learned how to do our nails and cook, set a table, stand like a lady when waiting to cross a road, how to sit. I'm serious. Wow.
What?
And
I
how
love
do that? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You saying
how to cross the road? People driving now. Now you're gonna be like, oh, how to not hit somebody crossing the road. But no, that's cool because it's like, all right, that's actually
that's like stuff that you should learn. Mm-hmm. Like, oh yeah. Cause I mean, even with our kids, it's like, okay, make sure you look both ways.
Right.
Like that's something to be taught. Like even tying your shoes. I feel like that should have been something part of the little curriculum in school. Like, oh, how to tie shoes. Oh, you freezing?
And we back.
Where?
No, we didn't get one. But,
look, and I'm up here participating. Don't know what's really going on.
And then Kathy said, science projects making mountains. Oh, never mind. I said that. Didn't I? Make mountains that erupted, baking soda and vinegar. She said, loved chemical reaction projects. Me too. That was my favorite.
Man, science was just not my strong suit. That's one class that I just be like, oh
no. Mama says 11:30 here, and I'm about to log off physical therapy in the morning. Hey, we hope everything go well.
Yeah,
physical therapy.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, appreciate y'all.
We really, that's it. The fam has spoken.
But already, fam, because it's time for us to get off. We about to actually make some cookies. Look, she make some cookies. No, we going on a walk first.
No, we not. We going on a walk after we eat the cookies.
We gotta let the cookies bake.
No, we gotta walk with the cookies or after the cookies.
I'm gonna need about 10 because it's probably a little chilly now, man.
10 cookies?
It's 61 degrees.
But
that's cool. Well, all right, fam. Really appreciate y'all being here again with us. Stay tuned for the next video. Really, the next video is that gonna be we gonna combine all the videos together in this series of turning our home into an investment property. Yeah. So we're gonna make one big movie out of it. Yeah. Post that. And then it's on to the order house. So we doing a bunch of things behind the scene to get that cracking, y'all. I'm so ready to get started. You just don't know. Because we know what's coming after. So I'm ready to get that boy up and out the way.
Right. He'll go do it right now.
Hey.
As long as he get them cookies.
Hey. And some rest. Whoa, how does it get blown up?
You said like some rest. Oh, you want rest now, huh? You want rest now? No.
No. Yeah, because we about to go hard. Back in the day, Mr. Wizard on Saturday mornings was a cool thing, like Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
All right, Lyria said, sleep well.
Thanks, y'all too.
Texas Trina said, me too. I still have my 8th grade wood projects. I'm 50. Wow, my dad actually still have my stool that I built. Aww. For some reason, this thing blown up. They was wanting us to get off of this board.
They like,
the chat disappeared.
Unless you X out.
Right. But I don't know. All right, y'all. Love y'all, fam. Appreciate y'all being here.
Yes.
And until Sunday. Next Sunday, you'll catch us live again.
Right.
We're gonna be going live at the Hoarder House, maybe.
But other than that, stay tuned for the next videos.
Yep. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Peace.